keep it, keep it. You got to keep it lovely. You got to keep it, keep it. You got to keep it lovely. Success comes right after the struggle. I ain't even giving up on whatever I wanted. The tragedies I've seen, I can't even stomach. Most of y'all weak as shit and would've started running. Every time I make it back to the crib, I'm thankful the Most High let me see all of it. Grateful I'm lovely, and I've been real with this. Please don't judge me, I'ma stay on my shit. I'ma keep a grind mode button, push it, make it do something. No balls for me, cause I'm a loose cannon. I get to choose, camera, switch it up, look up a new banner. Keep smoking on that Bama. I'm so lovely that you can't handle it. You know I stay lovely, you see I'm doing damage. You gotta keep your composure. Drop this one right here, it's over. Yeah, you got to, yeah. Keep it, keep it. You got to keep. Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, my co-host, J. Pat the Juggernaut, Dahlia Riley, and we are bringing love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, great content, special guests. You never know who's going to pop up, and today we do have some special guests, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go ahead and do my intro, of course, and bring them right up, as well as K-Wise on the track boy. That's a fact, boy. I got some special guests with me, and I would love for you guys to introduce yourselves and let everybody know who I got on the show today.
Yeah, just trying to fix my camera here. Well, we're on the phone right now.
Hey,
what's going on, guys? So I'm Begod. This is Space. We're artists from Sacramento, California. Vocalists, producers, all around artists.
that's so dope. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And y'all might not know why they're here, but y'all know that I brought Black Silver on the show, and he has an album coming out. And of course, your girl, Miss Toy, is on it. But I have some of the features that's on the album as well. Can y'all tell us about working with Black Silver? How did that go?
Yeah, it was actually really, really dope and easy. He just reached out and was like, you know, I'm working on this project, and I want to see about getting you or you in Space on the track if you guys want to both jump on. And he sent over the beat, and it fit us. We were like, man, we like this, matches, and we hopped on it, we recorded it, sent it back, and the rest was history.
So they asking in the chat right now, are you guys a group?
So we are both solo artists and have our own. I go by Begod, he goes by Space separately. We are a duo. We have a ton of music together, but we don't go by a group name. Begod and Space is still our separate names, but as Absolutely. Together as a duo, yeah.
Well, thank you for asking that, Spirit Wonder. And what's up to you? Thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, make sure you like the show and make sure you tap in and share the show with somebody who might want to, tap in with us and our special guest, Begod in Space. I have my co-hosts up here. You know what I'm saying? They might have some questions. This is Dahlia. She's a songwriter. J-Pad is an artist and producer. K-Wise is a DJ, artist, producer. So you got a bunch of great creators here on this panel. You know what I'm saying? So how does it feel like being that you guys are separate but working in hip-hop right now? What type of music are you guys bringing to the table?
Right now we're making hip-hop music. It's always been hip-hop kind of based, but we started off with some R&B when we've been together for 17 years. So we've been making music for probably putting music out. Well, we've been making music together since we got together, but for probably about, let's say 14 or 15 years. Mm-hmm. And at first she was singing R&B. It was kind of neo soulish, but it seemed like it didn't fit her like age group at the time. Like it was a little older, because she has an old soul, so it was a little older than probably the demographic that we could have been shooting at. So we've taken a lot of trips. We went through trap music. We invented our own genre. We called it bedroom trap. We coined that way before anybody ever even said anything about trap and
Yeah,
R&B
that
or
was
whatever.
like 2013-ish that when we started that. Then we did that for a while, went through the whole SoundCloud era, blog era before that. And then kind of the past 5 years, he's always been producing everything for the most part, and I just been doing vocals, rapping, singing, and writing. But the past 4 years I've been producing now, got really into that. So now it kind of changed our trajectory a little bit. And now just with the way music has changed and kind of where things are, we've come a lot back into like where we started, hip hop, soulful, neo soul, sample based hip hop, retro throwback 90s, like a lot of the stuff we enjoyed before. It just feels like people are a lot more receptive to it from us now. So it's like really cool because we learned all that stuff and we got to come approach it with a different eye too, because we learned a lot. And then, it's fun. It's really fun again.
It sounds fun. I'm glad you guys teamwork, because teamwork make the dream work anyway, right?
Always.
It's not easy, but it's definitely rewarding.
Yeah, having somebody to bounce ideas off of, right off, top, and not have to reach for so many people, it's like home base to me. That's how I feel working with all of the people that I have around me. It's like I pull energy, they pull energy, and we make music, we make magic. So I'm glad to see that you guys work as a team. Now, I will talk about Sacramento for a minute because I got a little history in Sacramento.
I saw that. I looked you up and I saw that. I was like, okay, I was going to ask you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. My uncle was in the Air Force. We stayed on Mathers Air Force Base. I went to school there for a little while, but I'm, of course, West Coast. How does it feel like bringing the sound? Because, it's all West Coast to us. That's why y'all are here on West Coast Wednesday, because y'all are West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how does Sacramento sound, tap in with you guys? Like, what do you guys bring to the Sacramento sound?
I'll let you answer that first.
Okay, well, I've been producing out here for a long time, from the Gangsters, from Hollow Tip and Dre D, like from when I was really, really young, to my own. I was in a group called The Cuff. We were an underground group for years. We toured with living legends all over the country.
Good.
But our sound now, we have DiBiase is here. We have Flip a Beat Club. So now we have a different little scene kind of popping off. The underground is actually starting to build, and our city is becoming a hub for producers and like beat makers in general, using like the machines like a SB404 or the different little, you know what I mean? So not as much of a DAW based, but like a hardware producers. So it's actually really cool.
And
really
we have a lot of producers here and people like that are starting to get like bigger placements with bigger artists. And, so we're like having success as a city, starting to shape the sound. Like, we're known for like kind of a certain thing, we don't have, but we have so many different styles, just like any city, West Coast, Bay Area, LA, you go. It's so versatile. So we're getting to like showcase, I think, that we're more versatile. And I will give it up to the youngsters out here, because the young artists we work with, they're all really community based. They all mess with each other. It's not cliquey. Like they're all really nice and like just really like really good vibes. They throw amazing events with good energy. They put the stuff together. So I'm really proud of like the youngsters all the way to the OGs. Everyone is kind of starting to come back together and push for each other again.
Well, I love that. That's why I added Wednesday. Because it's like, look, I want to dedicate some time to give, the West Coast artists who are up and coming a chance to come through and just highlight their music and just talk about the scene. Thursday night, we just talk about everybody, and everybody is welcome. But I did want to specifically say, much love to all the West Coast artists, you guys, for coming to the Lovely Radio Show and sharing, because some people don't know outside of LA, that the hip hop scene is huge on the West. You know what I'm saying? So me and K-Waz was talking about that earlier. Me being from Militia, about 100K was all down San Francisco, Sacramento. All of the sales came from the West Coast, and we appreciate that. We wanted people to know that we are still here. So what is y'all's goal? You know what I'm saying? Because I know this song, you have to email me the song that you guys are on as well.
Okay.
he didn't send it to me. What's up, G Todd? I see you, and you got some music to play for us tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, send it so while we, after we're done talking, we could play the song. You know what I'm saying? Give the song some love because I know it drops on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, y'all gonna get some world premiere stuff. Okay, that's what it's all about over here, ladies, gentlemen. In my chat, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to chime in because I know you guys have a lot of questions. Y'all listen to music like faithfully, and you guys.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Dahlia.
So who inspires you two? Like who are your biggest inspirations in music? If you can name a couple of people.
Man, I mean, that's like really, I would say hard, but like, I don't know, like, of course, like all the like 90s hip hop groups, like, I don't know, like Tribe Called Quest, or you could say like Q-Tip or Dilla or Madlib and like producers like that, Lil Kim, like that. And then like more modern, like, I don't know, like alternative R&B, SZA, artists like, I don't know right now that are fire, Lucky Day, Said Yoda's a dope producer coming up right now. There's like so many artists.
My son,
his son is an artist too.
My son Nate Curry, he's an R&B artist.
Yeah,
he's in LA right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And shout out the OG Tash.
Oh yeah, Tash.
We got a single dropping too that I produced, and we shot Tash's Attention Is a Drug video.
Oh, okay, that's nice. What's up. Shout out to my homeboy Tash.
So,
big homie. That's a big homie.
So the next single that he's dropping, that we're shooting the video for, Space here produced it. So same.
Shoe Fix.
But yeah, like I mean, like that. Pretty much. There's not any artists that don't inspire me. Like any good music. Like I like everything, and I feel bad because it's so hard. There's so much content dropping that it's hard to listen to everything. But if I like something and I hear it, if it has one listener or a million, it doesn't really matter. I tap in with whatever is good. And I try to big up people when I find dope music that I like to, whenever I can.
Tap in, guys. You guys have any questions? Because I know we can talk all day with them. Because I already know
we can too. You want us to email you the Black Silver song?
Yeah, do that right now. We could talk for hours and hours about music, you know what I'm saying? But what are the things that you guys like to do when you're not doing music?
Man, that's hard too, because my music is so much of our life.
That's like I play video games.
He's a gamer. I'm really into like visual and like that, being creative, like music videos, that kind of stuff. So like visual art as far as our creativity, but just like downtime, man. We just like to hang out with friends and family, talk, my family. Big family. We're the house for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And
we
have a big family.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
we're growing the family with having you guys here with us.
Absolutely.
We've been going on for a long time. I started Lovely Radio 2012, and we relaunched 2019. And we've been having some great feedback from artists and their new music. And as well as the, vets that are my peers that come through. But we love having artists that know what they want, what their purpose is. Like even on my downtime, listening to music is one of my favorite things. You know what I'm saying? Just actually tuning out everything I've been doing and trying to get into. Like Carrie just dropped something new. And before the show came on, we was jamming to Carrie. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to any artist that's been on hiatus for a while, If you guys have taken a break, it's okay to take a break because when you come back, you're going to even, love what you do more or you're going to hate it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to see a lot of artists and I'm glad to see that Black Silver said, let me network with the West Coast artists such as you guys. I mean, damn, that's dope. I can't wait to hear the song and tell us what the name of the song is. And also.
Here, I'm going to give you this one. I'm trying to find your email so I can send it.
Okay, what was the inspiration when y'all got the track? Because I know listening to it, somebody else's track is something different, boy. You be like, now what am I gonna do to this thing? Right.
I think I just approached it sort of like just a posse cut. It didn't, you know what I mean? It didn't seem like it had too stiff of a concept. So it's really just kind of a bars, kind of a lyrical rap.
Oh yeah.
So we're just playing around, but it's cool. It's cool though. It's like a little introduction.
Exactly. And where
I do.
can everybody listen
Oh, I
to
got
you
a
guys?
question.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
J-Pad.
Peace, y'all. What's going on? J-Pad the Juggernaut. I was
Yes, sir.
I was just going to ask, you guys have a pretty lengthy history with your music. Talk about being able to stick with evolution. You know what I'm saying? Sticking with
Okay,
evolution,
man.
because reinventing yourself or even if you're not, if it's a formula that's not broke, don't fix it. But talk about that.
Okay, so that's a good one because that's something that we really focus on, and I think a lot of that has to do with paying attention to what's hot. Like, I'm not mad at youngsters. You know what I mean? I'm not the old fuddy duddy. These youngsters with the skinny pants and all. Man, I like all of it. I love seeing the youth. Like, I didn't want to hear nobody tell me nothing about my music when I was young either. So I'm not that guy. So I really promote and try to help. You could ask my whole city. I recorded so many artists out here for free. You know what I mean? I just help them get their music right. You know what I mean? Get them a good mix, give them their stuff back. And I also believe putting out music is the key, because if you're not cringing at your old music, then that means you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to get better. So if you listen to your old stuff and you're not just cringed to death, then you know what I mean? That means you're not growing, or you're not being realistic with yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a lot of people just kind of get stuck somewhere, and it is hard to evolve. But I think that tapping in with like the younger artists, tapping in with the OGs, tapping with everybody like in between, and like doing that is really important. Like, you got to stay in the community, see what people are doing, like know what's going on. Because a lot of people get stuck on the nostalgia of where they were in their heyday or whatever the thing was. We all do that. Our best song or our most played song. It might not be our best song.
Especially OGs in hip hop. We love to be like, oh, y'all don't even, you know what I mean? And that's like, it would actually be whack if they were doing everything that we did. We wouldn't like that either. We'd be just as mad. You know what I'm saying? So there's no evolution without the youngsters trying to break everything. Like, that's part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, I love to see it. I like when there's some new thrashy auto-tune rage trap. I'm listening to that just as geeked as if I hear like a new Tash song drop or a new Redman or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the viral moments in hip hop don't always come from music. It just comes from different things. So those are highlights that I also put in my music. You know what I'm saying? Even from listening, whatever catches my ear, these is a part of my lyrics now. We're the news. We're the update. We are why things trend.
Yes,
so
that's definitely a as a good MC. If you don't have current events, and I'm probably not going to listen to you, because I need to know. You got a timestamp where you're at right now.
What's going on with you right now? Where did you come from? That's a fact. I understand that so much. Did you send me this? Oh, yep, sure did. Goons will get it, and then we'll get to that. But I know everybody have stores, everybody have band camps, everybody is selling things along with their music. What's a part of your day-to-day activity when you're pushing not only the music, but you guys as a brand?
I would say, I don't know. I would say right now, we're focused on just continuously and being consistent with good quality music, like staying consistent, because not trying to take big drops out and just disappearing, like, because we know people's attention spans are short. We also know content is important. So it's also figuring out now in the new world, especially someone like me who shoots videos. People don't even want music videos the same anymore. They just want little short form, good looking 30-second, 45-second. I get it. And so we've been adjusting to that and trying to figure out, what is our content? What do people even want to see us doing? What do they even like about us?
What would they buy from us? Because we've tried every
we've had all kinds of merch
you could imagine. And we haven't had a lot of success. So right now we're not really pushing any of that. Now we feel like we got to build we got to build the ramp so they could even get up to the damn store. You know what I mean? So once we feel like we have a good kind of foothold, then we'll probably go back to pushing. But we're merchandisers and marketing people kind of in by nature.
I know that.
Appreciate that. And right now lightweight rebranding, like a little bit. You know, we've changed over the past few years. Like I said, our styles changed. So now we are actually seeing some love from it, and people really like what we're doing right now. So we want to focus on, instead of in the past, you know, we didn't really, I don't think we capitalized on the things that were working for us and realizing what people liked us for and why. We're trying to go, okay, well, what people like what we're doing, why? What is it about it? And like trying to maybe pinpoint some of those things and continue to try to expand on that and stay in that vibe and give them even more of what they might like.
So that means if you stay in the game long enough, you don't have to be young when you find out. When you fuck around and find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody learns at different ages, right?
Right.
I think the best music, not the best, but even when it comes to hip hop and like lyricism, most of the majority of the best rappers right now are like mid 30s to 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, there's not many 20-year-olds that are on that top rapper list. And there's a reason, because at the end of the day, I think for a minute music, and for a long time music has been doing that, but propelling, like, everyone doesn't want to hear that, especially in a political climate and where the world is right now and all this stuff. Man, people are on some different stuff, what they want to talk about, what they want to hear. So I think that's helping.
And you're more experienced.
For artists. Huh?
At a certain age, you're more experienced too. You have more, you could speak to certain things that, when you're young, it's kind of like, it feels more gimmicky sometimes, unless you really have come to understand who you are.
When you're young, it has a lot more to do with being playful. You don't really understand all the way what you're doing or what your plight is even in life. So, you know what I mean? The older you get, you start to get a little bit of the
intent is different.
Kind of a perspective on life. And you know what I mean? Maybe you can help somebody with some things you've been through or whatever. But yeah, definitely. I think, as far as hip hop goes too, the whole scene kind of is graduating towards that, because it's like, what are you talking about, bro? We're looking at the Nazis taking over the damn fucking planet. Like, what the fuck?
They'll twerk while they're taking over too. Now let's not play the game. They will twerk and be like, "Vote for me, vote for me." Everything it's a gumbo with everything, and plus we did grow up in hip hop, so all of the new people that's involved in hip hop, and I know this for a fact, they grew up in this, but their parents were in it. Their fathers, mothers, aunties, uncles. So they had an advantage that we didn't. But that didn't mean that it gave them more power. We still had more knowledge of the business. We didn't have a handout. We came with the silver spoon. So we did work harder. So all the time I tell my people all the time, facts over fiction. Because everybody can come in making up stuff like they made up something, but you would tell at the end of the day who did what.
Exactly. Well, we used to learn from hip hop. Public Enemy, KRS-One. I used to learn like actual pertinent information to my life, and they're taking that out of school. Like that shit ain't even in school no more. You feel me? So of course we got artists like incel crazy, just who knows what the hell's even on some of these people's minds, but we're trying to attack that as well. And me and her talked about this prior to even this fool getting elected. I did think that, conscious music was coming back, because you can't go through struggle without talking about what's going on. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's going to help music and artistry. And
on top of the political aspect only, but just economically, like, people are really hurting. Artists are struggling. Everyone is struggling. Like, it's really hard out there for most people, and harder than it's been. So it's not like it's getting better. So I think that also plays an impact on what people want to listen to a lot too. You look at different times, recessions, depressions, anytime we go through things, what people want to consume, where they go, where they spend their money, is different. They look at stuff differently.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody joining us and everybody that's coming in for the first time. What do you do? Big Rig Slaps. Make sure y'all like the show. Follow us if you're on Twitch. We love that you're on Twitch because that's where we make money at as an artist. If you're not on Twitch or some of these platforms making money, then what are you actually doing with yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop some bits. Give them some biddies.
Whatever they
So what's you guys' pages over there? Because we definitely gonna follow y'all, you know, and show love. Because when you come on this show, it's not just this interview and it's over with. People from the chat, people from the panel, we all gonna be following and watching along. And when you guys have something new, you're welcome to come back. See, when you come back, you're not a guest anymore. You're a co-host. So you come up here with your suit and tie. Look, you come up here with your suit and tie, not for real. Come up here, you know, and let us know what you got new, and then we just gonna talk about it, you know, because y'all gonna be family now. So I want
and we're gonna get the camera right because this is crazy. We're like trying to squeeze in the phone.
Can y'all turn the phone to the side? So both
I did do it, and
she has a paper that's going.
Hang on, let me try. You know what? Let me turn my rotation thing. Every time I rotate it, it goes upside down. Hang on.
That happened to me too. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, we all do this.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We did it. Oh, wait, here. There we go. Oh my gosh.
You just gotta sit it up where you. Yeah, there you go.
I love it. Hopefully you guys are full screen. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. Can you guys introduce the song, because we're gonna play that right now?
Okay, it's called Battlestar, and it's by Black Silver Bars, featuring Big Out in Space.
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Lovely Radio. Let's go. Hip hop that it brought. This is definitely something we will play in a lovely mix. And y'all voices is dope. Like Silver already got bars. You know what I'm saying? He did a great job producing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that he was asking, you know, the right people or certain people to be on this project. And me, this is my first time hearing it. He did a great job inviting you guys on that track. They are saying right now, Facts. Peace to Ladybug, Mecca. Love the vibe.
I get that a lot. I do get that.
Yeah, we got that. We got our last album. They said we sounded like
yeah, or I get Cardi B a lot. I get a lot of different voices. You know, just I have a lot of voices too. So someone might hear that, they'll hear something else, and they won't know it's me because I do have a lot of vocal styles.
Well,
some I learned from experimenting.
I was thinking Tina Marie, SZA. When you said SZA, I was thinking of all of those different vibes too. So
hey, thank you. Oh, Tina Marie for
Shout
sure.
out Tina Marie.
I got it. Like as far as female producer, vocalist, you know, definitely one of the goats.
That's the
oh my God, please. Yeah, I grew up on Tina. You know what I'm saying? And she look out for years. You know what I'm saying?
That thing was sliding.
It was real good.
Yeah, real dope hip hop. And perfect for the Lovely Radio Show. If you guys are just joining, I got Bay God in Space on the Lovely Radio Show today on West Coast Wednesday, honoring our West Coast veterans and the new artists that you guys never heard of before. You're going to know about them today. You're going to learn today. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my warrior, Black Silver Bars, because that is one of my long time, like it's been 20 plus years I've been knowing. Or even more, you know what I'm saying? We were pups in his business, and just to see him calling me, Miss Toy, I need to take you to lunch so I can bring some people on the show. I said, nigga, you ain't gotta take me to lunch. What you want to do? You know
hey, that's how you do it, though. Smart man.
I mean, man, that's love for him to even just lob us anything or just.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Appreciate him. Like that was.
We all need the exposure, and we want it. So these are one of the platforms where it's like you can always come here because we want to hear dope music and we want to show off dope music and people that have a purpose behind their music and also know about the business side. Because normally we will have, it's West Coast Wednesday, but normally we will have Lovely University on the top of the screen. Because every day we are learning more about the business. And because it's not the same way as when we came into business, it transitions, it evolves, it jumps. The goalpost moves all the time. So how do you guys stay, in tune with the business side?
I mean, we both are really, really actively stay on paying attention to what's happening, what's changing, what's working, what people are doing. Like, there's no one path that works for any artist that's going to work for another artist. There's no one right way. I mean, if it was figured out, the labels wouldn't be struggling. They're going and grabbing artists once they're viral now. They're not even cultivating talent or A&Ring anymore.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter how much money they throw at it. You can't just make it happen. And if it was like that, everyone would be standing in the money line to pay for their artists.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is literally it's being authentic, being creative, and being consistent are the three biggest things. And then being, on your business, like paying attention to what's working. Everyone wants to just be a really creative artist, but that's not always good for business. You have to have some middle ground and go, okay, I love doing this, but this is what's working. Let me find a middle ground or something that I could also sell or that someone would want to consume. Not just for my, otherwise it is just a pleasure and a hobby thing for the artist.
You don't want to shake your fan base either. You know what I mean?
No, you need them and you appreciate them. You want to show them love. So you want to give them what they want to hear too. And you want to learn what they want to hear. So you experiment. And I think if you start out of the box, like a lot of the stuff we did, like experimenting all these different styles, then people always expected from us that they didn't know what they were going to get. And we were going to have some things that maybe they wouldn't like, and they're just going to kind of go, that's not for me. I like when she's rapping, or I like the R&B stuff, or whatever it is. And, I like when they do this, but, it ends up being, well, they're used to us doing whatever. So then they still support us.
Yeah, we built it into
eventually in a couple of songs, we'll come back to something that grabs you if that wasn't for you,
Absolutely. That's how I feel too. You have a lot of music that you can pick from to listen to if you want to go old school, you want to go rock, if you want to go just straight up hip hop, it's always a lane. So I applaud you guys for knowing, how to tiptoe to your fans and also step on the business side, because it's a balance between both. Some artists that you work with, they might not even know the business. So you guys helping them might not even be helping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, facts.
If artists come here, they have to own their music. I don't care if you the dopest, if you went viral. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be complaining that somebody took all your money. And I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't going to lie. You should have got your steps in a row, Mr. I'm so good. I'm so great.
Yeah, Chat GPT. That is a lawyer. That's a lawyer now.
Yeah, go do your business research. Something. There's so many tools available that it seems like there's some things that people don't know or understand. It seems like they're just not. They don't want to learn.
Ask Chat GPT like you were just a dummy. Say, hey, what does this mean?
Exactly. That's why I said if they had Google and the internet when we was out, we would be dangerous, and none of y'all wouldn't be in.
I know.
We'd be like, They said nah. They said nah to you already before you even step to the door. But they got Google, they got the internet, they have advantages that we take advantage of now because, of course, as independent artists, we need to use these resources and find out where the people are. Where are my people? Right? So every week I come and find out some of my people didn't even hear some of my old songs. My producers go in the archives and find stuff to play, and they be like, "Mister, I didn't know you did that." See, you haven't been listening, and you're only perfect. You're only on the surface, right? So, how deep can they go into y'all catalog to find some treasures?
We have since like 2011. We probably got 175 songs out there.
We have a song.
Oh, there you go.
We got a song with Devin the Dude. We got a song with Guilty Simpson. We got a
Those are from my first record.
We got a song with Young Gravy. I don't know if you know who he is. He's like a white boy. He's like out here too. But just funny, just random things that people would be like, "Wow, that's interesting." An interesting blend of what you guys do. We just vibe and we make shit and we work with anyone that wants to work for the most part. You know, if they're serious about their stuff. Obviously, someone who just starting out, maybe not, you know, you got to be at a certain level of consistency, maybe, you know, that level, but you know, if you look though, we have tons of
we have a big back catalog. Was I supposed to send you another song or was that?
Yeah, we have some more songs.
I wasn't sure.
Send me something right now.
Okay,
right now. And then
I'm over here looking for stuff right now. She was about to start one on y'all Spotify.
We have two that we're pushing right now pretty hard. And one of them
that song so we could play and leave with a bang. I would love to play another song. You know?
Oh yeah, you should hear this one.
Yeah, we like that song. I liked it.
Good.
And I wanted to know about performances. Do you guys ever perform anywhere?
Yeah, we perform out. We just played we opened for Crisis. He's a producer, but it was a producer set. So we also we'll pull up and just play beats. We don't always rap or perform like that. You know what I mean? So we've been doing that a lot lately as well.
Okay.
I have a question.
We perform for sure. We're trying to get back down to LA soon. You know, like we helped Tash with Back to Basics last year. So, and I think they just booked them again. So we might be back down there in August. Hopefully.
Well, that's dope. Okay.
I heard the hip hop scene in Sacramento has been real dope, and DiBiase been doing this thing. Have y'all did things that's called like Open Ox and
every Wednesday?
Tonight,
my beats, you know.
Yes, you should. It's every Wednesday, man. If you know DiBiase, if not, just hit us up after this. I'll connect, man. We'll connect you.
It's tonight. It's every Wednesday. You know, we try to go. It's every Wednesday, so we usually try to get out at least once or twice a month if we can.
Right.
But yeah,
it's been going for about 5 or 6 months now.
Yeah, I think they're over.
And it's building. It's building. It's cool to see. There's MCs that come through just to rap because the producers are playing beats, so the mic is always open as well. We have like an hour or two of Open Ox. So any youngster, anyone who makes beats, we encourage everyone to come in there. Any style, you can bring electronic music. You could be on some West Coast gangster, Detroit gangster, whatever. It doesn't matter.
We have live musicians come in and play live instruments. Right. Some people do sets where they're, you know, live making beats, vocals, looping, instruments, anything you could think of. It's really beautiful.
But yeah, you should if you want to come out, man, you should.
And anyone in the chat, if you're in here and you see this, you know, Wednesday nights, Shady Lady, downtown Sacramento.
It's called Flip a Beat Club, and it was started by DiBiase and Monts Rock, and we're a part of that. And it's Flip a Beat Club. If you
Vibe Session is the thing. I think is the name of it.
Tonight, yeah.
You know, in my
tonight.
head, I'm just thinking Flip a Beat Club. But
Flip a Beat Club is our club.
Yeah.
That's our kind of club.
Right. So
and anyone might want to follow them. It's at Flip a Beat Club on Instagram, and they always post events and different things that producers can come into our live monthly Zoom flips and do all of that.
They might be live streaming already. Like they'll live stream the whole night. So you can watch all the producers too.
Oh, you can watch the event. Yeah. You can pop in.
And when you guys are there, let us know because we will put that live on our Twitch channel.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely link that up. Man, that's cool. Especially on West Coast Wednesday. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, let us know because we will tap in and
share the link that up for sure.
Let them know these are our special guests that were on the show. And I want you guys, before we play this song, Nautica, tell everybody where they can find both of y'all.
Find both of us?
Yeah. What platforms are you guys on? Websites, any of that, all of it.
We're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music. For music streaming, mine is Baegod. It's BAEGOD. For music streaming, he is space. It's SBVCE. And then our Instagrams, it would be a great place to like tap in. That's where we're going to post most of our stuff. And that's mine is at She Is Baegod. So SHEISBAEGOD. And then his is just at SBVCE. So.
Well, we want to know too, because I know somebody going to ask me, where did you guys come with your names before we play the song?
Okay.
I love them.
So I used to be Nate the Great from the Cuff. Anyone who knew me back in the day, I was Nate the Great. It might be some people who remember the Cuff. That's what I went by. I think after that chapter and when I met her and when we started making music, I got tired of trying to tell these youngsters, oh, my name is Nate the Great. I'm from this old group. And, you know what I mean? And then I saw the EDM producers were like changing their names and almost writing them like gamers. You know what I mean? So I just kind of played around with space. What it really is it's just space. If you look at it in like a mirror, like upside down and backwards, it's just spelled space.
Yeah. I see that. Thank you.
For me, I was also going by, originally I was just Marianne, which is my name. I already had some music out. I had like a song with 1 million streams under that name at one point. Like I went from that, and then probably right around 2013ish, I did this song called "Cooking for Bay," and it was because of the funny Instagram called "Cooking for Bay," and the song was about that. It was about like kind of a metaphor about like struggle plates and just life struggle and stuff, and it was kind of funny. And I did that, and then my friend was like, oh, you're Baegod, kind of like base god, obviously Bay Area, that's also West Coast. And then just called me that funny, and it just kind of stuck. And I was like, you know what? I like that. I'm going to use that. And I actually have got a DM from Lil B before where he's like, I love you, Baegod. So I'm like, I take that as he's cool with me using it. He hasn't said anything.
So introduce Nautica. Thank you guys for letting us know about the names. That's fly, and plus rebranding is also something I wanted y'all to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So that was
Yep. Never be afraid to rebrand and change it up. And this song that is about to play is actually, this one is produced by me. It's a single from our upcoming record. It also has a really interesting music video to it. If you guys go check it out.
Where's the video? We watching the video.
Here, let me watch. Okay, I didn't know.
The video is gonna blow your guys.
Oh yeah, the video.
We want to see the video.
We want our minds. Period. What are you doing?
All right.
She's gonna send it right now.
I'm sending that. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
Send it, but we're gonna
find. I got the link. Got it.
I got that link.
Okay, we rather see the video. That way we can see you guys in action.
Okay, yes. Oh, so it's not what you think, but we'll keep that.
You're gonna love it.
Keep that. But yeah, here is the link.
Okay.
No, we got it. We can ready to play it right now. Make sure you guys follow the show and like the show. You never know.
I produced the song, but I also did the visual for this too. Completely.
Just me. She did the video. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Special on the Lovely Radio Show. We get the visual.
I'm excited. I can't wait to hear.
You know what I'm saying? I love this.
I want to see.
Lovely Radio Show. Make sure y'all like the show. We getting ready to get into Nautica Vintage. Let's go, because we vintage over here.
Exactly.
A timeless tale. Indeed, they were a statement, an inevitable pairing, a cultural revolution. well loved, and aged to perfection. The dynamic duo dictating the vibe, the coldest of couples.
It's that vibe to get right. Dip aside, slide through midnight. Ice grill, nice chill off the grid life. True business of the price through the keen insight. Group think got you misunderstanding the meaning of life. The beam and the light, quit the cup and the mic. It's like a metaphor, positions your metaphor. Preyed on a predator, put that in your memoir. Shit that I remember. Gore-Tex zip up, 5-panel flip up. Vintage Nautica velour, exit sign above the door. Let that image render, let that image render, let that image render, let that image render, let that image render. See it clearer now, in the mirror now, here and now. But I'ma let that image render, let that image render, let that image render.
The baggy jeans and those flashy tracksuits were more than just garments.
Candy paint with the chromed out spinners. Feel it in your inner, this the new sound vintage. Big coats with the oversized printage. Short runners is limited, palette make you timid. Put 'em on, teach 'em young, then it's in 'em. Carry out the plan, it was set from beginning. Couple pieces from the lookbook winning. So we cook all when our work is done but never finished. Follow up, follow through, reinvent yourself. Find the fit, plan ahead, lay intentions out. Ace to perfection is the optimal timing. Life gon' line you up, how you fade is defining.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Let that image render, let that image render, let that image render. See it clear now, in the mirror now, here now, look. But I'ma let that image render, let that image render, let that image render.
Exactly.
But I'ma let that image render.
How each ensemble told a story of individuality and rebellion.
Those outfits weren't just about flair. They were the poetry of the era.
That was fire.
Radio show. I apologize for the track and you guys being a duo.
That was so creative. That was so great. I want one.
I love working with women too, and like I just, that's what people like about it. Of course, everyone has their opinions on whatever. I just a creative, so I just took and did an idea.
Everyone's asking like, how did y'all do that? That was so, and I'm like a fashion guru too, and that was just so dope.
I used a bunch of different tools, and it took me like 35 hours to do all of it too. So it wasn't just like a little, people think they can just go make shit or AI or do this. I'm like, that's not how it works. It took a lot of planning. Cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
That was what I call forward thinking.
Yeah, that was so fantastic. That's like, that was definitely innovative. I really enjoyed that. So I'm looking like, dang, the dummies is talking. That's so cool. That was so on point.
That's so funny. And it's funny. It's funny because what we were literally just talking about. I swear that verse. That's what I said. I said reinvent yourself. Like a lot of those things in my verse on that I wrote. That it's like
when you look at space, like what? That part.
That was so.
I'm like, man, that's the universe.
Hey, let that image ring.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
It was so
definitely a group of videos, definitely.
And we never had no shit like that on the show. Why they say
I want more shit like that. I'm like, I want a whole you know what I'm saying? I want a whole catalog of videos like that. Like that is really, really cool.
I just want more for the guys.
That's fire. And this is a great platform, like to get to explain to somebody or show it to somebody like
break
this,
it down,
versus them just finding it and not knowing anything about us or why or who or whatever. Right. This is like a really beautiful thing to do for artists, because I would way rather find music like this and get to actually see who the people are and what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Black Silver. Y'all don't understand why I'm giving my warrior his cigars, because when we're making these projects, we hear certain things that you might not even be like, why you just ain't worrying about yourself? No, because I want to bring this art. I want to bring this vibe. I want to bring something new.
Yeah, that was good.
Brought that, and I'm thankful that you guys actually showed up to show your talent and art to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we can listen to people all the time when people are not here, but I'd rather the people get to know who you guys are and hear it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, such a better way.
Yeah. So y'all preach the gospel on here. Y'all representing West Coast Wednesday for me on the Lovely Radio Show. Now, is there any up and coming projects that you guys are working on that you want us to know about before you guys, go back to work? Because I see it's work to be done,
Yeah, actually. So that song, Nautica Vintage, that one is the first single from our upcoming project, which is we're 85% done. It's mostly there. So we're hoping to have that drop in the next few months. We haven't dropped the name of it yet, so I'm not going to say what it is. But that single, and then we have one more song that we dropped a couple weeks ago called Out of Control, and that one's also going to be on there. So we've dropped 2 singles. If someone wanted to get to know us or go, we did drop a project called Cold Couple, and that came out at the end of 2023, right at the end. So beginning of 2024. So it's been going on a year and a half since we had our last full project. And that's also very us. It's almost no singing. It's all just us rapping hip hop. Very you want to hear a man and a woman go back bars for bars on hip hop beats. That's the kind of stuff that it is. So I think it's not something you get to hear too often. So it might, someone might get something out of that they maybe haven't gotten before.
What was the name of that song so I can, get dressed to that song sometime?
It's called Nautica Vintage, like old school Nautica. So Nautica Vintage.
Like the fashion. Oh man, that was so good. Like the brand. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Good. Now I'm here to get dressed on. Okay.
I feel accomplished, like you guys did the damn thing, but I will feel better when you guys drop the album if you guys can come back.
Yes, we would absolutely love to do that. That would be super fun.
Yeah, because we'll play the next single when you guys have the full project. It'll be like a little, they remember this one. We'll play that.
Yes.
For the next
single. And then we should have some more visual too. We should have something hopefully creative or cool for that too.
We're going to wait for it, baby guy. We're not rushing. We will wait. We will wait.
No, you got a couple videos.
But that was really a lot of fun. I had fun watching that video. I love stuff like that. I'm I'm a big fan of innovative styles of videos and things like that. You guys,
that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah. And it's really cool if you we're gonna watch it. You put it on the big screen, maybe smoking a little bit, and then whatever you're doing, microdosing. I don't know what people do, but it's one of those videos that it's actually pretty trippy. So you might get something from it, from your solar plexus, spiritually.
Yeah.
When you see a video. It's one of that.
Turbo Boogie said, "Come back here in my."
You come back here, right?
We will be back.
You come back.
Man. And hopefully we can connect Flip a Beat Club with you guys, and that would be cool.
Too. Yes. We'll send some of our folks.
Oh yeah, we have some of our DiBiase. There's other people who would love to come
here for sure.
Come and do this too, and even just come on here same way.
That's the same.
Yeah.
And I always have the link in the chat for any of my co-hosts or anybody who's been on the show. It's easy to get on the show. It's not something you got to make an appointment. If I'm here on Wednesday and you already got dope music, you pull up anytime and they are definitely welcome. So let them know. Like Miss Toy said. Miss Toy said yes. Okay.
Don't be surprised if we come to you for a video because I'm good to get on my list.
Yes.
Will do.
Everybody's following everybody. I hope so. When you guys see them on the Lovely Radio Show clips, make sure y'all click the link and follow them. I'm
gonna go get all you guys.
Put your ad in the chat too, if you can, whenever you can, so everyone can grab it.
Yeah. Okay. I will when we're done, so that I don't have to turn my phone.
Exactly.
Yes.
Don't mess with it, guy. Leave it. It's fine.
We got it set up, so I don't want to mess it up.
So we definitely love having new artists and people that we can network with. So you guys are definitely on the list of lovely mix, because Goons will definitely have the videos up. We do a video slot too. You know, we also play the music, but it's great on Twitch that we can have that video, because
that's awesome too. Anything you guys want, anything you do,
that was a Twitch debut, I think, technically, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, we provided it.
Hey, you did that. Y'all did that. You broke it.
Well, how are you guys feeling in the chat? Because I know you guys never know who's gonna pop up on the show.
It's lit up.
I know they are going absolutely crazy, and I appreciate you. Said Pack Smoker is one of my loyal Twitch followers. Said yes, I loved it. You know, we appreciate you because you on Twitch, Pack Smoker. You know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys too, everyone in the chat, and I see some comments, but also there's probably some I can't see. Thank you guys for the comments and everything, and just questions, and we really appreciate it. Any support is always massively appreciated by us, so thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Keith, as well, saying much respect.
Such a joy to be here.
Elevation of your podcast. We appreciate it. We are a live broadcast because we do it all. We talk about music. We are on Kick. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. Y'all know I call it Facebook. We're in. Also, we might be on Rumble. We might be on Rumble. Who knows? But we everywhere right now.
You're everywhere.
We try to be everywhere, you know, because our people are not all on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Some people are faithful Facebook, you know, followers, and I don't bother them because they share the music. And I don't bother the guys on YouTube, even though I don't monetize over there. Y'all play the music from over there, and I get paid from that. So thank you. So we want them to get the same love that the artists get on the show. Make sure y'all following. They got it for me. And then we'll see you guys when y'all get back.
Yeah, absolutely. We really appreciate all of you. It's very nice to meet all of you. Thank you guys for everything.
We really enjoyed you.
Man, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. That was so dope, guys. I love having new artists on the show and bringing like a new vibe to the show, especially on Wednesday, guys. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday is our day to kind of show off West Coast artists, and we did that today. Y'all ain't gonna tell me I ain't do that.
Right? Oh, you did it.
Okay, so West Coast stand up. If you're a West Coast artist, R&B, rock, rap, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're a West Coast artist and you've been putting in work, you know what I'm saying, for 2 days, 20 years. You understand what I'm saying? If you know what you want to do and you own your music, please make sure you join the show. Join the show so people can know who you are. Now, now that our guests are left, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all. We got to get into it though. Big things always popping. Do y'all know that the session's motherfucking finished? Following from the Chi, love that. Love my hometown. You feel me? I get big love from the Chi. Make sure y'all go get that Lungs Wide Open first. You feel me? That's the first single produced by J-Pad featuring K-Wise on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy. Your girl, Miss Toy, and J-Pad on one song. Y'all feel that?
Okay.
On one song, man. I love that. So why was the police back?
I know.
Boy, go sit down. Wednesday, you ain't finna come fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? You had to sit in detention because we not finna play with you today. We on some business. See, when everybody try to act like we're not doing anything, it's because they're so mad that we are. So when somebody
having a good time.
Somebody tell you nobody not gonna listen to your music. This is not gonna be this. This is not gonna be that. Just know that they are pointing those fingers at themselves because they not doing shit. You know?
Yeah.
Don't ever let nobody.
What I say about people trying to pull you down, where they gotta be?
Beneath you.
They gotta be beneath you because they can't pull you up from up at the top.
We don't see as a hip hop community, we don't even fuck with the po-po. So why do we want you on the show? You know what I'm saying?
Flip, flip, flip. Make me go, hey, ain't far away.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right.
You ain't
you ain't got no haters, you ain't that gifted.
You ain't popping, man.
You know the size of your gift by your haters.
And I know because I got plenty of gifted people surrounding me on this panel. and with the knowledge of the business, and it's not stopping us from going forward, doing what's necessary for our own souls, and also for the souls of the people who are not getting real hip hop in their system. You know what I'm saying? I feel wonderful.
Empire here said, "I know the troll ain't came back." Yes, the troll did, honey.
I know that nigga ain't came back.
It's dinner time. You be eating some dinner.
Yeah, every Wednesday, motherfucker want to get roasted. Like, I hate that an abusive relationship from me. Don't want abuse from me. This is not a good, healthy relationship. If you want abuse, go dig up motherfucking Turner, Ike.
Okay, or better yet, call the government. Call the government office. They'll give y'all the abuse you need.
It is a line out the door. You know what I'm saying? For people who want to be abused with this music. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but I want to play one of G-Todd's. We got G-Todd. So we're going to go into our music because this is the show of music and love, right? Lovely radio. And I want to hear Miss Parker anyway, because I've been called Miss Parker several times. Now let's go. Shit. G-Todd.
Miss Parker.
Hello, Miss Parker. It's really nice to meet you. How you doing, Miss Parker? How you doing? Hello, Miss Parker. Your essence is timeless. How you doing, Miss Parker? How you doing?
Miss Parker, you a queen, no doubt. With your ageless beauty, you got that clout. A touch of gray, but you hold that down. You're a vision of beauty, the way you wear that crown. Time ain't passed, but we still admire. Radiating confidence, and you still that fire. You lived a life with the story to tell. Experiences shaped you, and they served you well yourself.
Miss Parker, it's really nice to meet you. How you doing? Oh, how you doing? Hello, Miss Parker. Your essence is timeless. How you doing?
You're a beauty on the eyes, and I love to watch. Miss Peaches, cause you Georgia hot. Age embraces you, beautiful and smart. Every line on your face like a work of art. Let's raise a toast to the years you've seen. A role model, a beacon, embrace that, my queen. The wisdom in your eyes so deep but shine bright. Age is just a number, and you prove that right.
Miss Parker, it's really nice to meet you. How you doing, Miss Parker? How you doing? Love the way Miss Parker, you do your thing. Your essence is timeless. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Parker?
Hats off to you for navigating life's twists and turns. Spitting images of your hips and curves. Rocking the confidence, head held high. You're a sight to behold, catching every guy's eye. Your melanin glows like a radiant sun. Beautiful woman, them colors stand a second to none. You redefine the beauty, breaking society's rules. Every stride that you take, confidence exudes.
Miss Parker, it's really nice to meet you. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Miss Parker. Your essence is timeless. How you doing? How you doing? Miss Parker. It's really nice to meet you. How you doing, Miss Parker? How you doing? Hello, Miss Parker. Your essence is timeless. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, why I'm dressed like Miss Parker? I got my little shorts on. I got my little. I got my Miss Parker shorts on today. Hey. That's not what's about me.
Well, that song was for the ladies tonight.
I know, songs for the ladies. Thank you, G-Ty. I love that.
Yeah, y'all better chill with that before I become the Wolf of Warrior.
K-Waz in the chat that was fired. G-Ty, you wanted to know what K-Waz was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, G-Ty don't miss. G-Ty don't miss. We know what's going on
But
with
it
that.
reminds me of sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh,
I know.
Real, cause
and I love that Friday reference to see all of it is tying it in together. Okay. That needs to be on the next Friday soundtrack too. Miss Toy, get on now.
Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The last Friday. You're already on the next Friday.
Okay, big time. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
even Diva over here looking.
Hello, Miss Parker. This is the radio show. And we did see the original Miss Parker on the block where the Friday was shot. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate everybody that went out there to show love and all of the people that always go, because Los Angeles is one of those places. If anything happened historically, it's going to always be a crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all brought the eyeballs out tonight.
Right? Huh?
Y'all just brought all the eyeballs out tonight.
We appreciate you, guys.
Everybody's over there like,
I just don't happen to be wearing the shirt.
Listen.
Everybody over there like,
it ain't even 1,000 degrees out here yet, but it's already too hot to be.
Motherfuckers is like this and shit.
It was almost 90 degrees today. I had it out of
without the sun. Trust me, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely
eyeballs popping out their head like.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got female co-hosts and the host that's doing what we do. We got this short view tonight. Look, you feel me? Like, wait a minute now. Y'all don't go back into that one part of the show and get stuck.
The round mound of rebound.
I think it was like an hour in. They're gonna be like, it was an hour and 6 minutes in.
Spin the block on that.
Go back from there. They said, do it again, Dahlia.
Spin the block.
It's time for sound check.
Spin the damn block.
We in the damn check. Come on, do it again.
You know, music, you know what I'm saying, it get inside of you, you know, you're like, wait a minute.
Like, I ain't even come dressed up. You feel me? I just came fly. But today I had on the Daisy Dukes.
I did. I put on the Daisy Dukes today because I wasn't expecting nobody to see him. But for Miss Parker song.
For Miss Parker?
I mean, you know, I had on the Miss Parker shirts. I'm like, hey,
y'all was like a game of basketball. Everybody wanted to get the rebound.
Now on the show, they about to get the replay. You feel, because that's the only time.
The replay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The replay.
And they be wondering, you know what I'm saying, why the police keep, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody called the police. You know what I'm saying?
Turn on B-side and let Dahlia do what they do. You know what?
Turn B-side back on. That's how you do what you do. That motherfucker cutting the fuck up.
Oh my God.
The whole cutting up tonight. That which ones? You know what I'm saying? That's what when we listen to good music. Tonight. Have y'all ever went to a club and every song from the DJ was a fucking hot song, right? Yeah. You didn't come in there to sweat your fucking perm out. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
High as hell and came out dripping sweat. You like, you know what? I ain't even tripping tonight. I had a good time.
Came back sweaty.
I came back sweaty, but that's what it's all about. Like, we used to really go to the reggae club and we knew we was gonna be sweating because soon as they
Jamaica Gold. Jamaica Gold.
You can't even help it.
Jamaica Gold was it every time.
Help it. The Flex on Highland was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they upgraded to a couple of Century City clubs. And you know, just every time the club is getting ready to end, they play all the reggae songs before they play. They get your ass.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
If you don't fucking stay in the show talking about I rewound the show, I hit the rewind.
Empire Hood. What's good?
Empire Hood said I went back to the H-Town for this shit. You know what I'm saying? fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Play the little Troy video or something. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this West Coast Warrior Wednesday.
I don't know what came over me. You know, that Miss Parker thing, you know, I can identify.
When you said I dressed like Miss Parker today, I was like, damn, I didn't know what you was finna say. Then I said, well, damn, that's some shit. That's why I don't want Smoke jumping up here, because he gonna scratch up my legs and shit. I'm like, motherfucking no.
Right.
You know?
Oh my God.
So
I did.
get ready for the sound check, because I know J-Pad is ready. But K-Wise, he got to get his mind right. Get out the comments and get ready for sound check, sir. You know?
Let's go.
We love playing some new music, so we might hit y'all with something from the sesh. Okay, I got J-Pad, do what you do.
Here we go.
Is this for the police? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can get my share right. Sorry, y'all. Let me see. Oh, let me hop out here real quick. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I ain't jumping out of there. In my screen share. Let me try one more time. You already know technical difficulties, but
absolutely. That's why I said, which one is it? It was two of them in there. I see it.
All right. Let's see if that works. Hopefully that works. We ain't getting no sound, is we?
It's trying you.
Yeah, it's trying me tonight. I don't know what's going on.
It's trying you.
It might be ready now.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try it. Nope, I ain't getting no sound whatsoever. Let me jump out and jump back in real quick, y'all.
Jump out.
Reboot it.
Come to YouTube, rewind, huh? Yeah, Pack Smoke, you got to go to YouTube and rewind. You a mess too. What the hell happened? It was 2 seconds of thigh meat on the damn screen. 2 seconds of thigh meat. You know what I'm saying? I got out the screen a little bit because I didn't want to, do too much.
2 seconds. Was it? I got up twice.
Oh, I didn't even.
So maybe it was 1.5 seconds, because I mean 1.5 and then 1.5. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me show you my body glazed leg.
My blood. Let me show you this shea butter I put on my body. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it sexy.
Right,
but we always gonna keep it lovely. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
However,
we should be good now. I think we're ready.
We're gonna keep it lovely like the intro song.
Let's try one more
time.
You know
what I'm saying? Okay,
yes,
I got you.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's try one more time.
Yes.
It's for the police.
Get off my mountain. Hey, you. Get off my cloud. Hey. Juggernaut.
J-Pad, Q.
You already know.
Okay, you got to send that to me this evening.
I'm
gonna need that. I'm clocking it right now.
My homeboy Uncle Tony on the back.
She got dramatic like the dramatics, didn't she?
I'm gonna need that this here evening. You know the email.
Oh, I do.
Front and center.
Oh my goodness.
It's on.
KY. Sound check.
That was so fun.
Yes. You get off my mountain, homeboy, police. Get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna say some fun shit to that right there. I can't wait.
Get in.
And you ready, KY? Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah.
You need to leave.
It's playing games with y'all tonight because y'all already know how the West Coast Warrior Wednesday go. We always in a funk, but we get out of it fast.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Just don't play that because some things happen. You know, when we first got on, the camera was working fine, excellent, right? As soon as you came on Dahlia, my camera said bye.
I know.
I said, damn, I'm glad we ain't started the show yet. So every time it's always something, but you know what?
We work through it.
We don't play them games with everybody.
That's it.
We don't let them games
just
play us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We work through things and we get it done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we back. Make sure y'all like the show if I haven't told y'all. And I shouldn't have to tell y'all, but it'd be great for you guys to do it automatically, to like the show when you come in, share the show so other people can come through and be a part of this wonderful situation we have over here on the Lovely Radio Show. If you know artists and producers who always playing their music to you and always sending shit in your DM, send them over here. Send them to Death Row. You feel me?
I just like to say that.
Because, you know, I get a lot of music in my DM. I don't know why. I mean, all my people should know I got a radio show and I don't listen to stuff in a damn DM at all.
Right.
Bring it here.
I seen that earlier, Toy. You had to explain.
Let me explain something to y'all.
Explain something.
Let me explain. Come here, front row center.
Bring it.
Right.
I don't think y'all heard the memo. You ain't getting the memo.
You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it live, keep it going.
Some people don't understand how live works and how networking works. If you come showing love, people gonna automatically flood your song. You feel me? And if it's a great song, that motherfucker gonna go far. It's gonna go far. So I need y'all to be a part of your own success, not just leave it up to other people. Don't leave it up to nobody. Make sure you hit every corner. If it's a podcast you like watching and you always giving them views, now it's time for you to be on that motherfucker so you can get some of them views for your music. And that's just how networking go. Don't feel big. Oh, I'm too little to be on here. Or I'm too big. Look, damn it. You feel me? I meet some of the greatest people that I work with to this day when I'm doing the small shit. Now, when I'm doing the big shit, I ain't focused on nobody. I ain't got time. It's big shit popping. But when it's small stuff, I'm into the details because I never know who are, you know, the people putting their hands on something to make sure that I do great. If I'm out of town and there's people working on my behalf and everybody only want to give props to the promoter. No, who the fuck the promoter got working for him? I want to see them too. I want to take pictures with them too. They are part of all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? People who pick me up, they are part of this shit. They got me here. The people who, you know what I'm saying, who took care of the business, they are more a part of it than you think. And how I know that? Because when I was on Up and Smoke, the shit wasn't running without the people that was behind the scenes. And I love it. They made sure all of us got our stuff. They made sure that we was on time where we needed to go. You know, the driver got us there safe. I'm here. You feel me? He got us there everywhere we need to go safe.
Yeah.
Those are the people that you show more love to. And don't be Hollywood to the people that's around you because you don't never know who don't even like your ass. You feel me? You might be kissing up to somebody who don't even like you. They like, oh, I can't believe it. You know? So when you showing love to people, just do it genuinely. Do it organically. Don't come with no script on how you gonna show love because that's fake. Feel me? So I appreciate everybody. And Ruby, you know, Ruby says she gonna be at the show. Hey DJ. I gotta be with my warriors when we show up. You know what I'm saying? When we show up thick like this. And then when I tell you, don't go on my DM because it's a lot of stuff that you can explain better than me when it comes to your project. And if you have things for people to do, participate in, selling tickets, anything that you really want people to do, you could tell them on this show. This is a platform for you to be able to say it, even if you just got in my chat and say, hey, Ms. Toy, I'm such and such, and I just want to shout out. Here's a link to my song. We fuck around and play it while you in the chat, right?
Yeah.
And then that's gonna make you love the show. Now we love you more because you took a chance on us and said, let me put my music over here and get it played. So when I'm telling y'all something, I'm not even going off on y'all. You know I don't listen to the music in the DM. I gave you another outlet. If you do not take that other outlet and I block you, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't pay attention. And my mother, my beautiful mother, is in the chat. Hi, Mom. I love you. I love you.
Hey.
So I'm happy, that people are interested in me hearing their music, right? But I'm more excited when they bring it to the platform so we all can hear it at once. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna do when you play it for me? That one time.
Mm-hmm.
You might have sent the MP3. You ain't even getting no credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. What is we doing? This is a music business. You have to send it where the streams will count for you. If you don't know that, right? And because you keep listening to Auntie Snoop and them tell y'all that the streams don't count. I still want the stream to count. I still want that stream. I want all of it. So give me my pennies. The millionaire, billionaire motherfuckers, they ain't tripping. They not even worried about that Sound Exchange, Spotify. They ain't worried about that. They don't get that. They get the show money, the sponsor money. So you don't listen to people that stop you from getting a little money because you wouldn't be getting no money at all. And I guess some of y'all are with that. Everybody saying hi to my mama in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Mother's Day is next month. It's approaching. So y'all already know we give mothers flowers. It's on the 11th in case some of y'all suckers don't know what date it is. It's May 11th. Mm-hmm. That is a Sunday. And make sure you got your cards. Or make sure you just go sit down and chill with moms. Okay?
Yeah.
Grandma. And whoever raised your ass.
Period.
And of course, show the aunties some love because I know they part of the reason why y'all ain't in jail or dead. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it up to the aunties. Give it up to the aunties. So we love all of y'all and all the mothers in here. We can't wait to celebrate y'all. We celebrate y'all every day. Now, y'all know how I feel about family. I celebrate family every day. Don't take Mother's Day from me. You know what I'm saying? It takes every day, right, for us as a community, because Lovely Radio Show is a community. You know what I'm saying?
It
is. We got rules in our community, just like when the police pulled up. We got rules. No popos allowed. We let you get your little shout out last time. But this time, it's a no. It's going to be a no. You know what I'm saying? It's a no for me. You have nothing to offer this show, and we have people in the chat that needs this good music. So when I say we're going to spin this block, get yourself together, turn the music up, and sit back and relax. You are in the lovely mix with your girl, Miss Toy, Dahlia, KY's on the track, boy, J-Pad, Ben Frank. Let's get it, J-Pad. Spin the block with your girl.
Well, we didn't hear a beat from KY's yet. Hold on.
Well, where's KY's beat?
Oh yeah, here we go, KY's. We ready for you.
I gotta get warmed up again.
Why did you play your sound check? Did I say sound check for him?
Yeah.
Sound check.
I had to come back. Remember?
You back now. Get to work, KY. Get to work.
Yeah, I'll jump in after K. Gotta get his sound check.
We already know, J-Pad. Listen, as long as you know where you at in this game.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you had that song in my inbox.
I know. I ain't forgot.
She ain't forget either. Go ahead, KY.
Here we go. Don't hang me, y'all.
man, that reminded me of one of my songs from back in the day.
Love it. Love it.
I love that.
Love it. You know,
so happy and fluffy.
Classy vibes. Keith, definitely the link is right there. We just dropped it in the chat for you. If you want to pull up right now, that'll be great. We'll still be in the lovely mix. So it will be great for us to have our conversation right now. You know? Yeah, that was fire. That was fire, K-Wise. We love that. Bring some of that good music, you know what I'm saying, and good vibes to the lovely radio show. As we've been having great guests tonight, Bay Guy, Space. Bay Guy just followed us on Twitch, y'all. You know how excited I am about having new followers on Twitch. I love it. I love it. And I love the music they brought to the table. Shout out to Black Silver. Yeah, let's get to 1600.
Yeah, fun. That was a lot of fun, that video. I'm still thinking about that video.
Man, in all the colors and all the fashions.
Exactly. Yeah.
But what really put the nail in the coffin is the mannequins.
I know, the mannequins. The mannequins, dude. That shit was so fire. Just talking and shit, like that was so.
What song did I say something about the mannequins on? Okay, Wise, I think you need to play that one tonight. It'll be appropriate. It's a sesh, you know what I'm saying? We about to drop this.
I want to hear it. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to hear that song.
We tying into everything. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna tie into everything. Do you remember what song that one is?
I'm torn between two of them. I'm trying to
torn in between the two.
Said play one, K-Wise. Play one. Okay. We'll wait till it's your turn and you can decide. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I just, thought I'd give you a little. What up, Ben, though? Ben, holla at your girl, though. What's popping? You know what happened, though? I meant to tell you, my partner from Detroit was sitting in that motherfucker, and the police, see, the security was right there on deck. So when you came, that nigga did not get to get in. He left. That nigga left with security. He was up there. I was like, he got the memo. He's like, oh, they ain't playing tonight because they'll bring out them poo shiesties again. Again. Y'all seen I have fun on my page. If you are unfollowing or untagging yourself, I will help you. Because that was happening tonight.
I know that's right.
Keith. Hi, Keith.
I'm right there with you, Miss Toy.
How you doing? Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I'm doing well. Having a good night. Just been setting up my music and everything. I'm actually a songwriter and a demo singer. So good evening, everybody.
And you from Chicago?
Absolutely, Chicago, Illinois.
Inglewood. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
I just want to say,
It's your Obama hood.
Okay.
Exactly, right? Absolutely, y'all.
Okay,
all right. So how y'all going?
Everything's going good. We've been having a good time. We had some great guests. I'm glad you showed up and able to see some of what we do over here on the lovely radio show. It's pretty universal. You know what I'm saying? We go with the flow. We don't have a script, but we love being able to show off our talents and other people's talents. So thank you for coming up and letting us know y'all need some demo work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all songwriters, y'all.
Yeah, I'm a demo R&B singer. I'm trying to, my producer actually is in here too. His name Tim Melody, and also I referred to you. Yeah, thank you. Now I also referred to you as well by he's a very known podcaster named Rashad Ali. Respect to him much.
Rashad, what's up?
Yeah. He sent me the link and everything. Me and him real cool. I know him for years, so I'm like, okay, cool. So me and Tim, we got Here to Win Productions on SoundCloud. So everyone we're in the process, when we make our own music. He the producer. I do more demo singing and a songwriting. But letting y'all know we ain't never no groupie. We just down to earth. I look at everybody the same way. Same blood. And we all cool. So
exactly.
Ladies, like everybody else. Yep. So much respect to everybody out there.
We get hype about everybody who's excited about just music. Period. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people are.
Absolutely.
Man, we just love that you have motivation to do it. You know what I'm saying? But what inspires you to get into the songwriting part of it?
Well, I've been singing, like, doing music since I was, like, since a young kid, pretty much. Before that, of course, I wanted to go to the South Side of Chicago, Illinois, Inglewood. I was like pretty much, like more like at first it's like more the soft rock, and like neo soul. My mother used to play that all the time as a kid. Sade and Nita Baker. I don't know, maybe some of y'all had to deal with that too, maybe. But pretty much like I grew up on that and whatnot, so it's more like just being around the environment of music. It kind of got me into that. So I kind of like did that, and I also used to like pop like the flexing before, more to dance and whatnot. But also I go like listen to Boyz II Men, Drew Hill, of course Jodeci, like even going to like listening to Craig David back in the early 2000s, Jagged Edge, 112. Yeah, some of the big hitters where a lot of the music, a lot of music has changed. Like R&B is not necessarily the same no more, but a lot of Jagged Edge trying to come out with us, some different songs as well. Along with a few of the other heavy hitters that used to be big in the early 2000s. I see it been trying to come out. So we're just trying to help that trend come out, like, a good R&B come back a little bit, whatnot. Of course, with the hip hop, like when you were Ice Cube did a platinum hit, respect to you on that. That's always been a big hit, hands down, as we all know. So like definitely for sure. So we're just trying to help bring some good R&B or whatnot, like it used to be in the early 2000s or whatnot. But with 2015, when everything kind of switched over a little bit, so we're just trying to like really just try to help bring that flow, the emotion and energy of like the 90s, late 80s, kind of like the 90s, early 2000s. That feel, but also like upgraded quality of the sound, of course, of today. Because yes, we're just trying to bring some of that energy, that feel back. So,
do you have a song on the SoundCloud, Keith, that you want us to play? Because they asking for you to sing, but if you got it, we can go to SoundCloud.
I can sing either way as well. But we do have music on SoundCloud, yes, as well. Like we have about 5 songs, but we're in the process of working on that. We go back here to Win Productions. Like here number 2 Win Productions. Yeah.
Tim, put his link in the chat while he up here chatting with your girl.
But yeah, I mean, if y'all want to hear something, hear something, because a lot of people talk and everything, but talking cheap, as we all know. But if y'all want to hear something, I'm not arrogant at all. I'm laid back. But if y'all want to hear something, I can definitely do something real quick.
They said put you on the spot. Go on, Keith. Do what you do,
Shot. Okay. All right, no problem. Slowly, and my eyes began to see as I'm living here and with the ghetto times. Yeah, my feelings are so and deep for you that I won't let go. Oh no, of you. And I can't let this love slip away, and I can't turn it around and see, and only then. Please don't go away from me, and I'll be there for you when you call my name, and I'll reach out my hand to you, and I'll welcome you into my heart. Please don't go away from me. We can work it out, whatever it may be, girl. Please don't go. And please don't go and no. That's a little something, but I'm sitting down right now, y'all.
I appreciate that.
But like, I've been sitting down and like cleaning up and sweating these CDs, like a little bit of extra spring cleaning. So I've been doing this. So I'm sitting down too,
No, that was a great one. That was a great song. I love that song.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate
it. Guys, you know what I'm saying? We got Keith on the show, you know what I'm saying? Give them some warm welcome, you know what I'm saying? Because they already said Keith up in here trying to take the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
No. I'm just doing the project.
Now listen, we have fun over here, Keith. You're going to have to learn how to have fun with us.
I'm back. I'm good. Come on, Miss Toy. You from Chicago. You know better.
That's why I said we gotta have and listen, we gonna have you on some stuff. You never know. We got
you never know. You never know.
I'm all with it. I'm not afraid of anything. No,
I just love the fact that even the R&B that's missing, they don't know how to write these songs. You understand what I'm saying?
Agree with that.
So even if you're not the singer of the song, these artists need R&B songs. They need whole songs. They need to know what the breakdown. They need to know what the bridge is. They need to know why we love some of these songs from the 80s and 90s in the first place.
Amen on that. I completely agree with you. Absolutely.
So if you bringing something to the table, that's great. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely agreeing with that. Like, no, and you know, a lot of people now, like, no, nothing against anybody or whatnot, but pretty much a lot of people nowadays they use a lot of loops or whatnot.
Yeah, true.
And me, like, my producer and I, we always like doing like the actual format, like you were saying, intro, verse, you know, like the hook, another intro, verse, and of course the bridge you was mentioning, and maybe like the end, you know, the hook, maybe another hook after that, depending on the song or whatnot. And the emotion of the song, and maybe like an outro, possibly, depending on the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely follow the old school format, definitely. So,
yeah, they looking for verses again. Look, they listening for verses. They not. I mean, the 2-minute songs is great. Okay, we don't have no problem with that. But there is time where we used to listen to songs that was 5 and 6 minutes, and we didn't turn it on.
Never lied about that. I completely agree with you. Absolutely.
We listened all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? So we need that R&B. So trust me, we are here to support you, and whatever you have new or anything, you know, just like I said, we'll play the music over here, but we also want to just show you love as an individual. So thank you for pulling up and showing people that people can pull up with respect, honor for themselves, first of all, but then for the podcast or the places that they go. Everywhere I go, I take myself with me. So I'm glad to have people, you know, like Rashad sending people over to us, because we've been connected for a long time, and I love his show, the R&B show. You know, it's one of those.
It's a great show. Absolutely agree with you.
And the information that he posts for the artists that we may not even know, because they're not talking about them. They're not talking about the birthdays of who, you know, our classics are. They just talking about the deaths on the podcast. So I'm thankful for him giving us a little bit of history, backstory. We need those kind of podcasts. So that's why you're here, because we, you know, we're connected with people who want to hear the full story. We want to hear straight from you.
Straight up.
Amen on that. And I'm like I said, I'm a straight shooter. Like letting y'all know, I don't short wire nothing, and nobody wants to short wire, because you know that can hit back at you later on. I'm a type of person, like if I see a pink elephant in the room, I'm gonna call it out. Like, you know, I'm a straightforward person, because like I would expect the same thing. Like, I know none of y'all want nobody lying to y'all straight in y'all face. We dealt with many of us. Yeah, like, you know, I don't like the bullshit.
Sure. Some people won't even do it. Not even just you singing. It's just big shout out. See the R&B talk show. Big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Much love. I mean,
respect R&B talk show, hands down. Yes, absolutely. Tim Melody is here. So that's my producer, Tim Melody Productions. But I really appreciate everything, dearly. R&B talk show, Rashad, thank you, bro. Then like Miss Tori, once again, and all of you all here. Thank y'all for like having me on here live. I really appreciate it.
Come back too. Come back, Keith. You know, you always welcome to come back. And if y'all are in the chat still, put the link. We'll play it while you're in the chat. Don't trip.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, well, Tim my producer, he should be in there. He might post him. He might post it in a second. Like Tim Melody Productions, that's my producer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, I see Tim in the chat. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you as well. He said, thanks for showing love. And that's what we do. It's called the Lovely Radio Show for a reason, because that's what's missing in this business, the networking part. I could have called it the network. You understand? Because we need the network. But before we network, we need to start with love. Like, do you love yourself? Do you love your music first before you even reach out to my producers? I might be stingy with these niggas. I might say nobody can work with me.
I feel you. I feel you on that. Like, and like we are very dedicated. It's like the true craft of what we do. Like, you know, I mean, if many of y'all love the R&B, like the true, like contemporary R&B from before, that can actually hit you in your heart and mind, and maybe affect your kids. Which some of these kids nowadays who bad as hell need some damn help somewhere. We all know. Like, I'm not saying about real. So we're just trying to help. Like, you know, I know it's a cutthroat industry, but we're just trying to at least help bring some goodness, and not everybody thinking like the industry's so fucked up. Just keep it real.
Because we're not fucked up.
Right.
See, we're not. No, I'm just saying. So when they think the industry is fucked up, we have to still stand on our deen, because they want to blame everything on hip hop as it is. But if the majority of us are taking care of our business and still dropping good music and still have a fan base, then you can't tell us that it's the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not all playing in the industry. Actually, the industry is in the streets. We want not in the streets.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we want the love from the people who organically miss real music because you'll get it. When you miss something so much, you'll end up having it right in your hand, the palm of your hand. So I'm glad to reach out to other people. I'm glad to, you know, check in with other podcasts. I'm happy to do those things. And I'm also happy to learn every time I can. So if you guys have music and you want to submit it to the Lovely Radio Show, by all means, you just click that link and then you just send us the link. That's it on me.
Not a problem, man. The only thing with us, like, you know, what we have as well, we have like, it's a PDF file, to be honest with you, where like, because we had like a little short bio before that, and we had like a play button, like, you know, where at the bottom of it say, well, how much more to say, so just push play. But when you hit the play button, we had to make like a little uniqueness to it. We hit the play button, it'll send you to the SoundCloud page.
Yeah.
Nice. That's how we got it set up like that.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Well, we appreciate you. And then actually, when you said, can I come up? I'm like, yeah, you know, because we were telling other people to come up because the last time they came up, you know, they didn't do well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not all people.
Oh, wow.
If it was all people, I wouldn't have no guests. You know what I'm saying?
I absolutely. Well, like, I mean, like, you know, Rashad referring, I already knew it was going to be a good, because he's a great podcaster and interviewer. So, you know, too, we did have an interview on Rashad's podcast as well. It's on YouTube. So yeah, so me and my producer Tim. So you can definitely check it out, and you all can check it out on there as well on YouTube.
Y'all go check it out.
Will
YouTube
do.
channel is the R&B talk show. Okay, weeknights 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Rashad Ali is the host. So make sure you guys tap in with my warriors. And if you've been on the show before and you haven't sent me your logo, please send me your logo. You can DM that in the Lovely Radio Show, or if you're in the chat, you'll get the email again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it out because I don't want people sending me shit that I'm supposed to. And sometimes when I ask you guys to do stuff and y'all just do it, other people be mad at y'all. So I like when y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? So just do it.
One thing we still respectful and everything. You know, we still keep it professional. We ain't just gonna throw something out there at y'all. Like,
no, we appreciate it. Because everybody started somewhere and everybody still have music everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Me, I have music on all platforms, but I also have some exclusive music on SoundCloud that I'm not putting out. It's just going to stay right there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem, you know what I'm saying, with where y'all play music from, because you can elevate in a matter of seconds and put your stuff in another, you know, on another platform. And actually, my link for Maverick Global Distribution is in the chat. I am an A&R and talent scout for Maverick Global Distribution. So if you guys are looking for distribution to put out your music, it's $30 a year. And if you click my link, you'll also have some love on that link, and you'll have a team of people who will actually help you roll out your singles. So, you know, if you're thinking about crossing over into the other side of making money in this business, please do support the Lovely Radio Show, because we offer different things. You know what I'm saying? That can help you.
That's not a problem. We're truly very, very appreciative with that. Because like I said, we're actually trying to, like, it's not me trying to be an artist or whatnot. We're trying to, like, actually, the people in the industry, we're trying to, like, if they need any songwriting and whatnot or production, we're trying to help that, you know, give quality production and songwriting to the other artists. And even Miss Toy, respectively, I know you maybe do the hip hop side, but if you need a hip hop, my producer can do a little bit of everything in respect to him.
You got to come up here. You got to come up here, because now we got to talk to you.
Hey, come on, bro. Tamela, hey, come on, man.
The music in the Lovely Mix. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens sometimes. Listen,
come on, bro.
Tam, we gotta click the link. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind working with people. I also just want you to work your magic. You know what I'm saying? And show people, like, is this a great collaboration? Just like the artists that came up today. I'm sure people always tell them they're a group. You know what I'm saying? They're individuals. And we're all contractors. If we're not in the group, we all can work together and make money. That's easy. It's just about putting the twos together, you know?
Go ahead. And agree with it. And that's what we call ourselves here to win. And I know y'all, and respectfully, I know all of y'all heard thousands of times the typical shit that everybody say this in the industry, like, oh yeah, we can do this and that. We're just trying to help everybody win. But next thing you know, when it comes to contract and everything, somebody else is bullshit. I'm just keeping it real. And we the type of people that we actually trying to help each other win or whatnot. We trying to help each other. We all trying to eat. And like, if we helping somebody else, we all can eat. Like, you know, ain't nobody trying to be greedy, nothing. At least on our side, respectfully, we all can eat. We all can come together. As long as we all helping each other, respecting each other, I'm good. They all can eat together. That's how I am, honestly. Hey, respect. Absolutely. See, I mean, that honest guy. Nobody sure Holy Spirit. I believe in God above dearly. So we really trying to help. We're really trying to help, like, you know, anyone who really trying to look for some like production, songwriting or whatnot, even the demo singer, whatnot. We get to arranger. We can definitely help with it for sure.
Thank you, and thank you, G Todd. I'm actually putting your logo in the email for Goons, because right when I tell y'all and I ask y'all to do stuff, the ones that know what it is, when people start seeing your logos, and then they start hearing the music and they look at it, symbolism still helps you sell music. It doesn't matter that it's, you know, it might be a symbol of, you know, an airplane or just like the Lovely Radio Show or heart. They gonna remember that logo from me.
Respect. And we do have a logo. Yeah, absolutely. So yes.
So that's just for general. You know, I'm just talking in general because when I ask people, it's for a reason. And you guys are actually my supporters and my collaborators. I collaborated with you right now on this conversation. So when I'm collaborating with you, we have, you know, the R&B show right here showing y'all who we talking about, right? That, I mean, that's just showing y'all where we pay attention from, you know, where people come from. He said, how can I tap in? Keith, you better tell Tim, he better click that link and we about to put it back up again.
I'm trying to tell, hey, Tim, big bro, come on, man. Hey, click the link.
I'm gonna put the link right here, Tim. I'm gonna put it right back in the bottom so you'll be able to see it and not have to scroll up because, you know, the chat be lit. The chat go hard. So I'm sure if you didn't see it, it's a bunch of talking going on. And I love y'all because y'all keep my chat lit over here. And I don't have to worry about talking to myself. And I don't have to worry about y'all being engaged. I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk. And you know what? It's a lot of people that crash out on these internet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to see like my people not doing that because once people go viral, it's some kind of dope in it, right? And if you get to the wrong level and you start using the internet wrong. So I don't want to deal with those. You know what I'm saying? Because you are on another planet now. You're not here with us anymore. And I don't really want to tap in to people who don't know how to ground themselves again. Go put your feet in some grass, go touch some trees. Get off the damn internet. Get off. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
Gotta leave the internet alone. You know, and to me, it's a little bit of therapy. Just like artists, when they take a hiatus from music, it's fine. Get your ass at home, relax, put your feet up, play with your kids, walk your dog, do regular stuff.
Just be a regular human being. Exactly.
That's where the ideas come from. It's not hard.
That's where
it's not hard at all.
The ideas don't come from you sitting in front of that microphone thinking of shit, making stuff up. It comes from real life. If your real life hit, then you're not making good music. Go ahead, Keith.
No, I wasn't trying to cut you off, Victoria. Sorry, but I'm just waiting for you to get done. Absolutely. I'm just trying to see where Tim is at. I'm waiting for him to come on in.
Okay, yeah, me too. Tim, we put the link in there. You know, while we wait on
just hit the link and then just put your name, Tim Melody, when I did just say join.
Yeah, while we wait on Tim, we're gonna spin the block. So y'all can mute y'all mic. JPEG gonna come back around with another beat, and then by that time, you know, Tim should have pulled up on us. Y'all think?
All right. Yeah, since we in the R&B zone, I'm gonna put the R&B in the zone. You guys actually are getting a treat tonight because this is an unreleased instrumental from my upcoming R&B Gold album. I hope you guys like this one. Check it out.
Nice.
It's the juggernaut. JPEG, Q. Juggernauts on the one and two, man.
Little something.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice groove there, bro. Hey,
Thanks, bro.
respect, man.
Appreciate you.
Tim,
Appreciate
I like
I
that.
thought I brought you up, Tim. Hit the link again. I thought you was in here with us.
And also, like, well, Chicago, yeah, so, like, pretty much, being from Chicago, as you know, Miss Toy, house music. So I can definitely get with that music. So that's like almost reminding me of something like that with Floyd. Hey, that's a nice groove, bro. Respect to you, G. Nice, man.
That was like that.
Yeah, kind of. So I'm like that groove, bro. That's good. I like that, bro. Definitely, man. Good job.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's on the upcoming R&B album that I'm doing. It's an instrumental album. I've been doing the instrumental series. So you know what I mean. That's just like an example of it right there.
I love that.
I can't wait for y'all to hear the whole album. I've really put my foot in this R&B stuff, and it's called the Taskmaster series for a reason, because Taskmaster is like a chameleon, so all different types of styles.
Different type of
I love that. Okay. The new age Teddy Riley, I'm feeling it.
Thank you.
That's what's up. No, for real, that's that shit right there.
I need the talk box. It'd be good. The talk box would be good.
Man, let me tell you, that's some real good shit you're doing over there.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And if it's okay to ask real quick, Miss Toy, I want to ask G, what like storyline do you have, like, when you made that? What type of subject do you have thinking about that?
Well, the name of that track is called "Melting Your Soul."
Well, it melted.
Okay.
So
yes, melting your soul. You know what I mean? So that's the vibe of the collaboration and you know, like the crashing of the different styles. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to kind of like hit your ears and melt some shit. You know what I mean?
I see.
I like that. All right, dude, I like that, bro. Smooth, man. Good job on that.
Appreciate
Very smooth. Love it.
Ideas. Tim, I don't know what happened because I brought you up here.
Yeah, he was down there, but I didn't see.
And I didn't hear you yet. So if you can hit that link
Should be coming in a second.
while KWise goes into the lovely mix, I would love that. And we're gonna put up the logos too as well.
I see my logo. Thank you.
Hey, Tim, you got it.
There we go. What's up, bro?
What's
Finally
up?
made it.
What's up, good people? How you doing? Thank you for blowing up my chat. I appreciate you coming up.
Looks like he froze right now.
But can you hear? You know how
you like the mannequins.
I know. And when you hear me say leave, I'm not.
So they was moving. They was like,
when you leave and come back, it always come back. No, it's fine. It's not us.
Savvy
not us.
when it comes to social.
Go ahead. Even though I can hear you though. Go ahead, Tim. Introduce yourself to everybody. I know it's kind of messing up because it got that little X on it. You know? Can you hear us, Tim? Can you hear us? I don't know if he can hear us. Because y'all know when
He's like the mannequins.
It starts tripping. It's not your fault, Tim. We love you. Don't think.
Yep. Don't worry.
Streamlab don't like new people, especially when you come up and try to be friendly with us. You know.
Oh, there you go.
It'll let you come up here and be mean to us. You know what I'm saying? But since you come in,
I know, right? The mean people, they be like able to get all their little bullshit out.
Wi-Fi, they don't be tripping. They came to cuss everybody out.
Shut the fuck up.
They be all mad.
That shit was fucking funny. I gotta pull up that part where everybody was like, ooh. Everybody said it was. Ooh.
I'm sad. That is crazy.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Crazy people, it's hard to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Come on, K-Wise, let's go into the mix. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait, for Tim. We're gonna keep the show rolling while we do it.
Okay. Here we go. Off that On Everything album. Check it.
Hey, what's on the track, boy? That's a foul.
You be clipping that.
I love my track. Goon said she never heard that.
That's nice, man.
She said she ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
That's one of my songs off my album. Y'all just heard the track.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on that one. That one is a banger right there. So y'all got to get that On Everything album.
I see you now. All right, girl. I see you, baby. No, I'm about to but yeah, I see you.
Nice. We on go though. You know what I'm saying? That's what the song is about, is that we can't stop what we doing. We love what we doing, and we on go. And y'all got to check that out, because my Go Viral song with K-Wise is on there featuring B-Fly and Mr. Tan. And we almost go now. I shouldn't have a show like this and say we almost nothing. So I need all my warriors to go get On Everything album and stream Go Viral, so we can go ahead and be gold. You know what I'm saying? So run the numbers up. This is an independent move, and we are excited about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we are.
Hey, man, almost at goal. Hey, respect. Excellent job, for real, big time. Y'all are doing an excellent job up there, for real.
Thank you. So they can't say that independent artists aren't making strides or having, great momentum in their own right. You know what I'm saying? In our own right, we don't have to live like signed artists, because guess what? We don't have that budget, but we still have charts. We're still on our own move, right?
Hey, exactly. Keep it up. Let's keep it going. Exactly.
Yeah, which y'all help all the time. If any single is played on this show, or you guys hear something y'all love, bring it to the show so we can help those numbers grow. We want to make sure we break records here. We're not just here to play music. We want to make somebody be like, I needed that song today. Miss Toy, thank you. I needed that track today. Why? So I needed that damn dance track, J-Pad. I needed that right now. You know what I'm saying? And you came up here and sang live. I just respect you for that.
Thank you. Well, one thing, like I said, y'all, like I said, again, I'm not arrogant or anything. And thank you, bro. I'm not arrogant or nothing, but one thing, I'm not scared of anything. I've been through hell and back.
Okay.
Being from the South Side, Chicago, and everything. Anybody know about the South Side, Inglewood?
Oh yeah.
Y'all understand? So, like I said, I'm from the hood. I'm not hood, but I'm from the hood. So, you know, like,
ain't nobody.
I keep I'm one of those laid back people. You ever meet me in person, like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey, I'm one of the people doing something like them doing to you. I'm very strong about that.
I could tell you came in the chat with respect. You know what I'm saying? I recognized. And I watch the chat. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on in my chat. And so when it's people that want to pull up or they want to talk and confirm some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really Miss Toy? Who the hell is she? You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this as a side note. I visited the south side of Chicago one time, bro. And I can safely say that might have been the only time that I felt like I was in a fearful mindset the whole time I was. Hey man, these folks brought me around, man. I seen niggas hiding in the trees. I seen niggas hiding all around. Goddamn, hey, listen.
Let me tell you something. Oh shit, they was in the trees.
On the real trees. Now, like back in the 90s when I was growing up, whatever, you could walk down the street no problem. Now it could be a random bullet from anywhere, and I hate to say that. It could be a random bullet walk down the street not doing nothing.
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Being in Chicago, I don't feel no type of way. But when your own cousin get mad and get kicked out the family reunion and say he gonna come shoot that shit up, I kind of believe that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come back and shoot the house. Man, my sister came back because I be damned if my cousin come shoot up the damn party.
I don't know exactly what area of the south side I was in. I just know that the tension was there.
That ain't cool.
See, I came back.
I'm finna go.
I said, who made this little nigga mad? You know what I'm saying? What happened? So then I found out what happened. It's because nobody didn't want to take him back. Now, I know why he was mad, because he don't want to go riding the bus back where he came from. So he got mad. But listen, he needs to go do what he got to do, because nobody from the party needs to be driving down where he lived at either. You know what I'm saying? You live here, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Oh, my God.
And welcome.
I'm on the north side now, so it's not bad over here.
Thank you. Hey, Tim, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Tim still froze, y'all.
It was fine. It was fine at first. Now look at Smoke. Smoke coming to check on your camera, Tim. He's like, well, now what the hell going on with Tim? No, you cannot reach over here. It's too far. Please don't do that. So, yeah, y'all already know. We got to spin the block, but we do have another song from Dahlia. I see it moving. Tim, can you hear us?
Your carrier or Stream is giving you a hard time. Stream like
you're just floating in here tonight. That's all.
They just doing you dirty.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
He said, I never have a problem coming to Cali. I got family members there, but I gotta move different. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they say, you know, wear the right colors and stuff like that, just do that, okay? Do what you got to do to get there, and don't leave on probation. And
please don't.
Be on vacation and leave on probation. You know what I'm saying? You know? God damn it, you went to the wrong side.
Oh my God. Y'all, I was in Palmdale, but see, I was in Palmdale. You know, over here we got I-90 and 290, two different highways. I-90, if you try to get to work, your ass may get there either earlier or at nighttime. But you ain't getting no damn work. If you get like around between 2 and 5, you can forget about it. I say keep it up. It's like traffic like hell on I-90. Like I went Palmdale, the suburbs of California, reminded me of that. Going from Palmdale to the suburbs and then going to Los Angeles. That damn what that I-65? What highway is that?
14. I'm in Lancaster.
Yeah.
So
that's like it's about 3 hours to get down there. I'm like, oh my God, to get to Los Angeles, if you ain't at the wrong time, like, damn, y'all traffic like crazy with crazy ass drivers down there. I'm like, oh my goodness. I thought we had crazy drivers in Chicago.
They opened the freeway a little bit. No, I said they opened the freeway a little bit. It's a little bit more lanes, but the traffic's still crazy though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, like that.
Everybody just leave at the same time. That's what I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what they do. It just feel like everybody leave at the same time.
I ain't glad in that world. Ain't nobody driving Cali. See, I'm glad I don't drive. So going with my shoes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. What's up, Raj? I see you in the chat. I see y'all. My warriors come through every Wednesday and Thursday, Lovely Radio Show. We always do extra. We're not even supposed to be here long on Wednesday, but it always turns out to be like a family reunion and a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody coming through. We still want to play some music unless Goon start doing sign language. Or I think she'd be throwing up gang signs. shit, she be giving me signals, but I know we still got a good show ahead. So
I appreciate the time, Ms. Twin. All y'all appreciate Dilly hanging out with it. I really appreciate it. God bless y'all too.
Yeah, come back anytime too, Keith. You know that's not a problem with me, especially when I see my people, you know, with love. They come through, great personality. You a cool dude, so I appreciate you, right? I mean, Rashad know how that go. Dahlia, is this Dahlia's song? Yeah, that's in here. Where you at?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, I need you to pick your song so we can go ahead and play it, sis.
All right, let's go. I'm here. Wait, let me. Where did that thing come up for? Hold on, let me. There we go.
It's called "I Got News for You." Maybe you got news.
I got news for you. Now, this is basically a song about keeping people out of your relationship and out of your business.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, all they need to know is y'all made it. That's all that matters.
Period. That's a nice intro. Let's go.
TMZ and ABC, they don't have a clue what to do to me. Between the sheets, wish they were there, 'cause they get paid $1 to play like they care. What we going through, just me and you, just keep it confidential all the way through. If you and me, we tight as glue, no matter what they say, I'm staying with you. I got news for you, me and my boo are staying together, so you can see when love is. I don't care what you say, it's staying on my feet. We're staying together, no matter what they say. Alright in the paper, we're staying anyway. We're staying together, and listen to the paper. No matter what they say, we're staying anyway.
For the love of you, like the Ivories I'm gliding in between the seas, soon to be on the covers too. Nothing on you like B.O.B., D.O.A. You make them wanna relocate. Too high for the block and we heat the seas. She keeps the sweet, the rocks is a tree for me. At times it's hard, you stay behind the guard. Inspired to love a life like espionage. We made it through, now it's better days for you and me. It's trust, and now I believe in us, darn ready. Hey yo, I know you gotta have it. Had it once, I know you gotta have it. I got the goods, hood with the antidote. I got the look round, smoking like a manifold. My gear's heavy, Chevy's in the parking lot. Gucci shades, cause I like to spark a lot. Teaching the cost, LeBron's on my next step. Blackberry, Texas, tap that with the gas. Like a whisper, liquor from head to toe. Daddy's home, I know how to get ya. Hit you with it proper, hear you like a doctor. You might need a lawyer, I'ma kill that ass. I love ya, with no confessions like Usher. Successfully to add like Master.
We're staying together, no matter what they say. Alright in the paper, we're staying anyway. We're staying together, listen to the paper. No matter what they say, we're staying anyway.
All right.
You know what? That almost mattered. Like the way you had it, but the way you had it, I'm gonna say it reminded me like a Michael Jackson twist. How you had the beat when it came in, and I'm like, it had like that. It's like Michael Jackson like pop R&B, and then when the rapper came in, it's almost like a Jada Kiss feel with like the 90s. I'm like, that was pretty nice how you did that. I'm like, smooth. I'm like, all right, that's a nice track. Sure. Great job.
They say 90 coded, love it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Gave me a little bit of Marie and there. You know what I'm saying? It was there.
Yeah.
I see that
the
live
same
show.
thing.
That live show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So y'all give it up to Dahlia submitting all her music here on the Lovely Radio Show. Y'all get to hear some of the stuff first here. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been tuned in to the vibe the last month or so, she's been here sharing music with us. And you guys found out that she's on my classic That Girl album when I was signed on Universal. She's on 2 classic songs, Love Me or Leave Me and Can't None of Y'all. Both songs are from Fire women that he spoke of earlier. He didn't say Shaka Khan, but he did say Sade. And we grew up to all of these, wonderful songs, and we're loving that we get to utilize the songs and also pay the people who made those songs. It's a lot of people using songs and creating music from old songs, and they don't know how to give credit. Now, KY, you know what I'm saying? I mean, have you seen that a lot? You know what I'm saying? Where people give them credit. I mean, because I know a lot of people love producing, but when you chop up some shit, it's just a different vibe. Talk about it a little bit. You too, J-Pad, once he finished.
Yeah, agreed.
Talk about it.
Talk about it, KY, chopping up them tracks, when you got you a dope sample that you love,
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I call myself the king of chops because I love chopping up samples. But
yeah,
my thing is when I chop samples, I like chopping the unpopular ones, the one that's like real hard to find. And when you like chop your samples, don't chop it into a loop. Chop it into like you want to make your own new puzzle. That's what I call it. Like it's like a puzzle, putting it together.
Yeah.
So when I chop, it's like called micro chop to make your own sound. So I mean, sometimes I do sample something that's like popular every now and then if I feel like touching it, but it's always the rare soul samples or whatever. I don't care what genre it's from. I'll chop it up and make it a hip hop beat or R&B. So
that's cool, but that's pretty smart though, because a lot of people I know some of them unreleased, and Miss Toy and all y'all, we all know in respect to what you're saying with that with the chops. Like it's been so many like people like when even some of the producers and we all know about Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Tim and Bob, Ella Reed, Babyface. Like I saw Tim and Bob, Tim Kelly. Like pretty much, it's so many unreleased songs or whatnot. R&B and hip hop, as we all know, that some of those songs that's been unreleased are cold as hell.
Right.
But like because of contract negotiations and problems and whatnot, they can masters control and all that problem. And rest in peace. Like Angie Stone, like Wayne Wiggins and many other people that just passed recently. Rest in peace to them and condolences dearly to their family. I want to say that as well. But many of those tracks and whatnot that's unreleased is like hidden gems.
Yeah.
They're pretty much it's so sad because nobody ever gets a chance to hear it. And when you do find it, it's like, damn, what they ain't had no video for this? I'm sure we all been through that when we hear something like, damn, where's for this from? Like that.
I was about to say, yeah, man. Well said, brother. Well said. I was about to say, as far as me is concerned, ever since I started producing, I was chopping samples. That was my first style of making beats. Being on the East, it's not just necessarily being on the East. I just had I had an affection for records ever since I was too little to talk. You know what I'm saying? I was putting records on a thing and I was playing it. And what I did find out, and I agree with K-Wise, is that you find stuff on records that may not have been the popular record, and that's where the real sauce is. And not only that, but he's also right too. You can cut a sample up into a bunch of bitty pieces and Soul Train scramble board it, and then come up with your own idea, your own sauce. I got a gang of beats that kind of are like that, but then I also got beats that will take a phrase that I know is familiar to people. Sometimes it's requested for me because the reason why, and I was telling people the other day why I call myself the custom beat king, because sometimes people want that sample to play, that sequence to play in there, and they pay me for that. You know what I mean? What they choose to do with it is what they choose to do with it. I tell them that you got to give them credit. You got to be able to, find the people that actually own the rights to that record if you really want to retail and put that out. But if you're doing it just for the love or doing it just for promo and you just want to do it for your thing, I do it that way too. But I think chopping samples itself was like you had to have a Gemini sampler like how we had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You had no choice. We had to chop. We only had 2 seconds of bank. So that's automatically chopping the sample. You know what I'm saying? Like you're chopping the sample instantly. You had no choice. You know what I mean? So I grew up like that and I came up in producing like that. And it always stuck dear to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, me and KY's probably got some of the most vast sample libraries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I got everything from break beats. I've chopped up break beats. You know what I'm saying? You could take break beats, chop those up. You know what I'm saying? We're not just talking about like familiar just records. You know what I'm saying? You could take the actual drums, cut them up, and make your own drum track out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and come with a whole different sauce. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely big ups to the chop, because you know what I'm saying? Like I got a cleaver.
Okay.
And people always complain like, oh, you know, this is gonna come out of my budget. It's gonna cost this, cost that. We got a great site called TrackLive. TrackLive. I don't want to plug them like that, but you know, you can clear your samples real cheap.
You can clear a sample through TrackLive. Matter of fact, the song on my retro dance party, y'all, Cha Cha Two Step. That's a TrackLive sample. I got it cleared and it's out there.
That's what we talking about.
Excellent job, bro.
They want to get paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing about TrackLive.
They're not gonna hold it up if they got a tie-in and get a message. Rent is due.
Yeah.
Right. The beautiful thing about TrackLive is TrackLive will automatically put the artist percentage in there for you. You don't even have to worry about what percentage they want. They're gonna put it right there for you. You know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is just submit it in. You know what I'm saying? What sample it was. Submit your song that's on the platform, and boom, your sample's clear.
Nice. I like that.
If you do release any music that's cover songs, you can. It is a part in your registration where you can do cover songs.
Right. See? There sure is
a slide on there that says, "Is this a cover?
Is this a cover, or does this contain a sample?"
Yes, you gotta put yes.
See?
You gotta put yes.
I've had to do it before. I sampled a George Benson record for an artist that had to put a record out, and we put the information in there and everything, and it. Oh.
So y'all,
you gotta prove like super quick.
Exactly. So even after Universal, I still was able to do, a nice, catalog with some samples in it. You know what I'm saying? I love original music, as you guys know. I don't mind having some samples, but we have been making noise with original music, and I feel like that is our lane. And some people don't want to stay in that lane. They always want to have the familiar to make it easy. And I've never, it's never been easy for me in this business. I ain't gonna give all my money away.
But that's why we got the sauce, because it ain't never been easy. You know what I'm saying?
And Tim, you welcome. And we also appreciate you, trying to tap in with us, and he said he put the link in the chat somewhere. We appreciate that, because we know how stream which one we on Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. Sometimes some of them are crazy. Some of them are crazy. Put it in there again. Put the link in there again if you can for me, Tim. I appreciate that. Put it right.
We definitely. How y'all play y'all music? Hey, I feel like it's just respect. We want to do the same thing, so letting y'all know we ain't no bullshit. So we're actually trying to help bring that R&B.
We appreciate y'all input and contributions to the music business, and also just giving us good sounds, because people do need songwriters. That's why Beyonce and all of them have great hits, because they're not gonna miss. They're not gonna allow her to go after they've been writing music to go in there and write that. They want to be able to give her exactly what they want from her, is a hit or #1 single. So there are lanes in this business. You know what I'm saying? If you're a writer, you've been making hits for these Drakeanas and them. You feel me? I love y'all. Y'all the writers. I fuck with y'all.
Respect, really, absolutely. And also, when you said original music, everything that we had did on this page is original.
Oh,
So I mean, and respect to the brothers over here, definitely with y'all doing the cut ups on the samples, and respect to y'all dearly. I will say, like, as on the R&B side, of course. Like when I write something, I'm usually like doing it on the original tip. I don't try to copy nobody in respect of individual artist.
Now see, when it comes to R&B, now I can say this, brother Keith. When it comes to R&B, like the record I just played, that Melt Your Soul, no samples. It was just me being creative. That's it.
That was great.
How you sample? Let me see, brother. What's your name again? That's on the right. Let me see. My phone kind of short.
Which one on the top? On the top or on the side? That's KY. KY.
KY, okay, you KY. Okay, my bad about that. No disrespect. Okay. But KY, how you sample that was smooth, bro. Definitely. I like how you have put it together. Bothly. Respect to that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just smooth. How you cut it up and made it into your own. And you said your own puzzle and whatnot. I like how you did that.
Yeah.
Respect to that truth.
Yeah. Yeah, he got some. That's why y'all gotta go listen to Go Viral so y'all can listen to some real hydraulics on the beat. You know me?
Oh yeah, that last beat I played, that's on Toy's album. That's not a sample.
That's not a sample, bro.
That's from scratch.
That's from scratch.
See?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I made it sound like it was a sample. That's
yeah,
like
you can tell that was from scratch. Yo, you can tell that was from. I mean, well, at least I could tell that was from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because as a producer, you kind of know when a producer's taking a sample and doing something with it, and then you can also tell when it's organic. And yeah, that was definitely dope shit.
They both have a sound. I know when they doing samples too. I know when they sampling stuff, and I know when they being original. And they know I love original. So if they giving me a sample, they got to tell me.
Yeah. Y'all both did a hell of a job, and Dolly, you too. Y'all did a hell of a job either way. How y'all hooked that up on y'all both songs.
Yes,
that's a great job.
Yeah, but I love the actual talent is when you are creating those hooks. And the difference between the hook and the verses.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's where you really know that they are producing the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because if everything is just all the same, it's like, where the fuck I come in?
It's going to be boring. You got to have some dynamic. It's going to be boring as hell.
Like Keith said, though. Like Keith said, you know what I'm saying? That structure and that format, understanding, you know what I'm saying? And we can even go back to a remedial step of counting bars. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like I had an artist hit me the other day. I sent him a beat. It was formatted. I told him it's a 4-bar intro, it's an 8-bar chorus, it's a 12-bar verse, and then it repeats the cycle again. He came back to me and said, well, at a minute and 30 seconds, we need you to. I was like, no. At what bar, sir? What bar? So this is a teachable moment for all y'all that may not know what I'm talking about. When you're counting bars, when we say we got bars, it's really a word in music. Bars is in the actual software. If you look at the software, it does say minutes and seconds, but it also can show you bars and beats, which is bars and beats. That's the 1,
2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Or literally just count 1, 2, 3, 4 and repeat that 12 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you guys for saying this because some people don't know. And see, that's why this generation, and I don't mind, telling y'all this because I'm from every generation. I don't give a fuck. They don't count. They don't do math. They don't do none of that. So if you tell them they got to count, nigga, they gonna tell you old nigga. I ain't count, nigga. I'm gonna keep
but in actuality, you are.
But you got to because if they don't, they better learn because if you don't, you're gonna be sounding dumb and you're gonna be offbeat.
Yeah, and then you're not
get the bars together. You ain't gonna be able to know your pockets.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're already laying.
You got to be on that. You got to be on the beats per minute correctly. And when somebody mixing the track, y'all know, bro. Y'all all know. First off, the one thing you start, I got Cubase. So like when somebody got Pro Tools, Logic, all this. So I got Cubase. So of course, a lot of people don't let them know if like you work with somebody like from overseas, this and that. I mean, not overseas, some different city or state. Like how my producer right here, Tim. He's in Georgia. I'm in Chicago, but we still work and put stuff together. Like just send it back. We go from there. I edit. He'll edit it, mix and whatnot. Then he'll bring it back this way. Send it back to me. Export this, and then we clean it up that way. If something don't sound right, like we are perfectionists. So with that, and y'all know how it is, brothers. We all know how it is. Like we're perfectionists.
Absolutely.
Everything kind of had a bullshit ass bar, real bullshit music. You can go back and fix that up. You ain't gonna be lazy as hell. So that's how we are pretty much. If we don't trying to make a hit like y'all doing with y'all music, it's totally respected to y'all, and y'all gonna go back and fix that shit. I'm a
Cube, I didn't go in there and tell Cube I want a 10-bar hook. I don't want to. I want to be on a 10-bar hook. You understand?
10 bar.
Y'all be making shit up because see the format of the song helps the story go along. And when you're starting off,
let somebody tell me they want a 10-bar hook. I'm gonna give them a hook.
Right. But I'm just saying, it's a wave to how you're doing stuff. It's a highlight. It's a climax to a beat. And when the hook come in, you want to hear that come in without having clutter over it. So sometimes when y'all are thinking that your verse is so hot, no, nigga, in that bitch and let the hook come in. Let the hook ride.
Agreed. And you gotta have some more dynamic to the hook. Exactly. Yeah. And like even with the ad the story, and ladies, like pretty much when you add the ad lib, you gotta somewhat give the ad lib some structure, like let it be heard. Yeah. Where it's not cluttering with the hook and the default hook, if it got like already other words that's like, you got a default ad lib and like a double ad lib and maybe a little different. Depending like you gotta learn how you gotta band it in the right area. I'm not band it, excuse me. Pan it in the right area. Yeah. So that way it gives the melody some room. A lot of people don't understand that nowadays, that's give instructions so everything can be heard smoothly.
It goes from your recording to the hands of the mixers immediately, because if it's a great song, they want to mix everything so it can be heard. So if you are putting too many tracks, like if you just a person that gotta have 10 fucking tracks, I'm gonna stay with the 10. You gotta have 10 tracks. A real producer is gonna take the best out of those tracks and make your verse, your lead, and maybe take 2 of those ones that you copy. You feel me? Your ad libs, and then pan those and put those behind. And you'll realize once you get that mix back, you be like, damn, shit is missing, but this shit sound clean. Well, that's why it sounds clean, because all that shit you be missing.
That's right. I'm with G-Todd's in the chat talking about gotta let it breathe. Yes, you do. And pan mixing is critical. You know what I'm saying? Pan, if you don't know much about the pan, for those who don't understand what we mean by pan, we ain't talking about a flute, not pan flute. We talking about panning. Panning means left, right. More in the stereo field to the left, more in the stereo field to the right, depending on what percentage you need to have it at. You have to trust your ears too. You know what I'm saying? And it's critical for mixers, early mixers, people that are new to mixing. You have to trust your ears. You cannot have the music wanging in your face and understand where everything in the stereo field is. Learn how to turn the volume down a little bit, and so your ears can critically judge what it is that's in the field.
That's so important. That is so important. Don't try to blast your ear out. You're not going to hear where things are. You're not going to hear if things are even balanced or anything. That is so important. That is a great point there, Jay.
That's what KY said. If you guys saw an earlier episode of Lovely Radio, if y'all saw an earlier episode of Lovely Radio, KY said it about ear fatigue. I totally concur with that. Ear fatigue is real. It's something I can't stress enough. To be honest with you, on the dial on my monitors, it's low. I'm talking about low, and it saves my ears, because if I got to mix more than one record in a day, you know what I'm saying, I cannot judge accurately what's coming through the speakers if it's wanging in my ear. And what I mean by wanging is just pumped up all the way loud. I see producers that try to be engineers make this mistake all the time. Turn the volume down.
Turn it down. Okay, so you guys start.
That's so true.
The song now, you guys
Equalizer.
You guys have
EQ.
Listen to the question.
That's a big thing too. You can't have too much high on the song, but you got to have some type of bottom. You can't have it. You got.
I wanted you guys to answer some of the questions in the chat before they pass us. For the writers, let me see. For the writers, how do you guys start to write a song? I don't know why.
I can answer. I'll answer. It's a plot. So what is the plot? What is the story? The story is, you got to have your ending first. So what's the ending? Does it work out? Does it not work out? Is it a good day or is it a shitty day? I mean, that's pretty much, it's a plot. It's a plot. So think of it like a movie, and you got to plan the ending before you even plan the beginning. If you know what your ending is, then the beginning becomes so much more easier.
Exactly.
Yeah. Amen on that. Exactly.
And just like that, you learn different things. You know what I'm saying? When the song is flowing good, you don't have no problem. You know what I'm saying, with the words. Now, if you guys are writing too much, that too much part goes to the second verse. Fuck what you talking about. If you went too far,
break it up.
Start your new verse with that. I mean, I'm just thinking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Or you could actually begin a new song with all the extra.
Agree with that completely. That's
that on one of my old tracks. We have somebody named John Grips in the chat, and he's from
Portuguese.
And he would like some music for some feedback. Now, all you got to do is put the link in the chat for us, John, and we'll play the song. But you have to stay here. You can't. If you leave, you won't get the feedback. So I'm gonna need you.
No, you're gonna miss your feedback. You're gonna be looking.
Just put it in there and you start talking about something. It's okay. We remember that. We remember that. Link. Stay here. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave. When I say
stay here,
stay here.
Don't leave unless we say you need to leave.
We say
Portuguese love. Won't you say exactly? Want to get some Portuguese love?
Portuguese, you love me.
Portuguese love. Want to see
he put the link in there. So yeah, let's do it.
Feed me toast from Greece.
Okay. Radio show. We got an artist review, and he is in the chat with us right now. So we're gonna go ahead and play it. Let's go. Someone better.
Yeah. That was great. I liked it. Mr. Portuguese.
Portuguese.
You speak perfect English.
Yes, John.
That was great.
Yeah, John, I was going to say, John, well put together. The song is definitely something that I can see really hitting a pop chart real strong and you know, in your country. in your country first. You know what I mean? Like, definitely make sure your country hear that record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great record, John.
You got something there.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and
you got a nice
push
storyline
that.
because you know they ain't gonna find nobody better. Pretty much like you must have lost your mind. They gonna find somebody better than me. Pretty much.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Great.
that's cool, man. Nice, man.
That's everybody's story. That's everybody's story.
That's pretty much, I know, right?
At some point in the game, yeah.
Where we were talking about how to, structure songs, and they was asking about songwriters, and then you said, I'll try something emotional, and that's good because we want to feel what you're going through as an artist and as a writer. We want to feel it. We don't want to just jam to the track. The track is going to talk for itself, but the that you stick with is what's going to catch us. You know what I'm saying? You must be out your damn mind. That's one of my favorite things to say.
Okay, you must be out, Joe. You started it exactly. You already kind of knew the ending based on the beginning because like you said, you must be out your damn mind. I think somebody.
So I want to go back to Tim's question about where can producers pitch their material to get their music to a record company or to an artist, and everybody's on the internet. Everybody's looking for music. You know what I'm saying? But also, like my producers, they drop beat, tapes, and they drop whole instrumental albums. And when you do stuff like that, then you start getting a rapport. So then now you'll have artists coming to you saying, hey, that number 2 on that track, I like shit like that. And then you'll get a chance to artist yourself. But also I'm with Maverick. It's artists that probably would love to get tracks, but also you got to get up here with your clear Wi-Fi and play some tracks so that the people in here.
Big bro. I'm trying to.
Tim, I need you. Daddy just told JPad, I need that tonight. You understand?
That's right.
It will be there tonight. It's ready to
Early
be emailed.
AM somewhere on the East Coast, and she needed it last evening.
It's already ready to be emailed.
So I appreciate the questions, and also John, I appreciate you putting the effort to send in a song that probably
on repeat.
You already understand that when you said to taking a break and you got to the Lovely Radio Show and wanted to sing your song, your break is over. Your break is over. You come back into the music business the way you want to. You know what I'm saying? And you keep doing stuff with you. K-Wise, you got some input you want to add to John?
Yeah, I wanna comment on that song we're just playing because I think that song is cool. I think it could be a whole lot better, especially him using auto-tune because he was in the wrong key. And I hate when people use auto-tune and it be all off from the beat or whatever. Like I know it sounds good when you singing auto-tune and you got that little flavor, but when you doing your song and trying to match it was totally off, and that made the song irritating to me.
Right.
I don't think that song was hot at all.
Right, you're gonna have that, and John, you have to understand. You need, if you really love it, because when you said it's a hard business, it is. You see that hard critic right there? One of my co-hosts, he listens to music and he mixes and masters music. We all hear things differently. My only thing is when you don't have words, and you keep doing the same thing. Like if you got words, put those words in the humming part. You know what I'm saying? Put those words because you have great words. When you came in, you have great words. So I love it when you get real feedback, and I know you want that because constructive criticism is how we grow in this business. If you don't elevate in your music or in your, it's your passion or your hobby, then you don't do it, right?
Yeah.
So if you try, like some people turn in music and we love the next song. Well, we love the next song because you got better.
And his guitar melody sound real familiar. I couldn't think of the song where it came from, but
why can anybody Shazam?
My phone was dead. I was about to.
John Timberlake.
But that rhythm, I mean, the way how he played on the guitar, that was dope. But he had to work on the vocals, son.
On the auto-tune is real sensitive, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like when producers just put auto-tunes on my voice and I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a setting on auto-tune too called humanize. Try to humanize a little bit more and not make it so robotic.
Okay, that's great.
Plus, alto is hard to sing.
Because auto-tune is only for pitch correction, really, anyway. So you can actually take the level of the sensitivity of the auto-tune down and
turn it down.
Yeah, especially when you sing, because there was a lot of, how you say that word, vibrato.
Vibrato.
Yeah. Oh, that was driving me crazy. It's all through that song.
Vibrato. Yeah, if you take a little bite off the, I agree. That would definitely do it.
Right. That yodeling. That.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stevie Nicks shit.
You said he was goating
the master.
Would you say Ben he was goating it?
I feel like that's what auto-tune does to people's voice though. It'll make it sound like kind of goaty.
Yeah, but you can smooth it out.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, auto-tune is
really
smoothed out. The engine in auto-tune this day is better than it ever was, and you can do so many different variations of tuning a voice. You can adjust it and make it better. I do it all the time, and people can't even tell that it's on the track.
Right. I got whooped in vocal classes, so it ain't on none of my songs.
Yeah, that's right. You don't need it. Some people don't need it. Some people don't need it, but I do know some people that do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be transparent about that. Not everybody can need help in this realm without it, and it's there for a reason. And if you know what you're doing with it, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, use it.
Make your own presets. Don't be using Chris Brown's and Sierra's.
Oh, they got it like that now, where you can use people's voice. Oh wow!
Oh, absolutely. They got all kind of presets out there. However, I agree with K-Wise. K-Wise, all you have to do is just start adjusting the knobs and understanding how auto-tune actually works. T-Pain used it in a certain way, and he created his sound. That's his sound. But if you want to really smooth out things, you can.
Because all voice is not created equal.
Right.
No,
so they're
not at all.
Respond to
some people's voice does need some pitch correction, and that's why
pitch correction is flat.
Yeah,
and it's hard to sing flat. You know,
it's just like Melodyne. For those who don't know what Melodyne is, Melodyne is an instant pitch corrector, and it doesn't mess with you in a tuning vibe. It actually will take your imperfect notes and make them perfect. Some of your favorite singers that are out there today, mark my words, they use it.
Beyonce.
And I feel like if you do have a problem with pitch, the best thing you can do to fix your pitch over time is to run up that piano often. Go up that piano and do your do those things. I know, they're tedious and people don't like to do them because obviously it's not a part of the fun part, but tuning your voice is so important, especially before a session, the day before the session, the day of the session. Tune your ear. It's just like an instrument needs tuning, a voice needs tuning, because vocals and notes, they resonate in certain parts of your body, and if you haven't been touching those areas.
Why, Dahlia? You got her in here tuning her voice. She in here.
No. That's excellent advice. That's excellent advice, y'all. Training 101.
You gotta do it.
Tell them it's vocal training. You gotta have vocal training.
I'm sorry, Toy.
One at a time.
No, you gotta have vocal training. That's just that simple.
If you do that, you'll get used to the notes. They'll become second nature to you. Just going into the studio after just listening to the track, things like that, that kind of puts your ears and everything under a lot of stress. I could say eat your mushrooms because that does help your ears, but overall, run up that piano. If you don't have a piano or a keyboard, you can get one offline. You can just Google virtual piano and it'll come right up for you, and you can use that. Also, it works on your phone. It works on your computers and tablets. It's really important. I think it's been skipped a lot. That's why people started using a lot more auto-tune, because they're not studying and getting into the notes.
You also have videos on YouTube that are actual just scale practices.
Yeah,
you can just practice right on YouTube University. Go to YouTube University.
It's important, and especially what a good technique is. If you have a song you're gonna do, find the scale that matches that song and spend time on that scale. If doing the run up is too much, you can just focus on the scale that your song is in. That way, by the time you get to the song, your ears are perfectly trained to the song, and then you won't. You'll be less likely to fall out of tune, go flat and sharp. A lot of people don't know when they're flat and sharp because their ears are just not tuned to the note. So it's just like you gotta get used to it. And here's one more technique. If you're in a quiet room, try to match the sound of the air conditioner, the sound of the refrigerator. All of those are tones. So if you can match those things, even if a siren go by, those are things that'll help your ear just get naturally tuned to what a note actually is or isn't. Yes. So that's all. I just wanted to give that technique of some things that were taught to me when I first started vocal classes.
There's soprano, there's tenor, there's falsetto. There's all kind of different ranges too. You also have to get comfortable with knowing what your range is and try not to overstep your range. You know what I'm saying? Just because Mariah Carey can get up in the clouds don't mean you can.
Right.
Understand where your voice is and hone your skills to your range. Find out where you are.
Yeah. And do vocal like exercise your voice. Like pick some songs that will give you a little bit of it's like running on a treadmill. Pick some songs that will give your voice a workout. You might not be able to sing the song at your best the first couple of times, but if you spend about 30, 45 minutes to an hour singing that song every other day, after a while, your muscles in your throat and in your body and things will convert over to make that song a lot easier for yourself.
I can't sing, so I'm always singing Eddie Kane. Nights like this, I wish. See,
when you get to that part, it should be better.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Nah, I think you gotta go get drunk first. I think you should
go get drunk. She like, hold on, wait. Hold on, let me see.
Hold on, get your Bible. Put Lovely University up a long time ago. Go ahead.
No, you're right. But even what they were saying, how you got falsetto, of course, you got soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, bass. But also, people got to understand if they really passionate, dedicated, you got to understand it's not just one simple soprano, alto. You got an alto 1, 2, or high, low.
Exactly.
Also, you got a falsetto for tenor 1, tenor 2. They got to understand that. How you got to all that. It's different levels of the alto and falsetto. So
and take deep breaths. You need your air.
The Maxwell falsetto.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try to get that, my brother. We know you can do it.
It should be in your head, not in your nose.
Exactly.
The Maxwell.
Falsetto is up in your head.
Maxwell note.
Maxwell note.
Yeah, exactly. Also use your diaphragm. That's funny,
I wish Payback was up here because Payback can do this all the time in the studio. We're in there. He'd be like, okay.
Oh my God, you guys are too funny.
All I'm saying is tonight, we are still in a lovely mix, and G-Ty, we do have your other song, but let's spin the block because I know we gave a lot of information. This should have said West Coast Wednesday, but Lovely University, because you guys have been dropping a lot of jewels. If you guys are not taking notes, your artists, shame on you. Get to the playback. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. Lovely University. We back in school. You feel
there
me?
We go.
Y'all are learning on this show. You guys are participating on this show. That means you guys like the information and you keep coming back. I don't know if y'all stalking me, but I don't care. If you learned something in class today,
we love you.
Then I appreciate having this show. But if you didn't learn anything, you're in the wrong place, because this is a learning situation every day in the music business. If you are not learning something, you are slacking. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're not a student in whatever you're doing. You are slacking. You know what I'm saying? So please stay up on your D's, stay on top of your stuff. Who is next? I don't want to forget. But okay, J-Pat, it's you. Go on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right, here we go.
And you guys are going to get a preview once again from the R&B Gold album. It'll be released in the near future. So you guys, I mean, it's been an R&B night, so we're gonna play some R&B. Check it out. Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. JPEG,
Yeah, though.
Hey, that's smooth. That bass line nice, bro.
Thank you.
Love that.
This what Goons was doing.
Like the rap shit.
Go Goons.
I love all that.
Yeah, that one's called Seduce You. So
okay, yeah.
Well, Goons was over here seducing her vocals, trying to warm up.
I heard her back there.
I didn't put
Thank you, G Todd. Appreciate you, G.
I love her.
I already go through enough. I go through enough over here. She's
gonna wake up and do them exercises.
I know what you can do, K-Wise, before you play one of the Sesh songs. You feel me? Go on and play one of Goon's skits because they need to go ahead and know.
I gotta hear this.
Did you? She
said.
Did
got a penny drop over there. All right, what?
I can't wait to hear this.
She said, "Did she make the album?"
Did I make the album, K-Wise? Shit around here,
Ooh. I'm still touching on it. I'm trying to get it right.
Okay, get my vocals right, because I did my thing.
Man, play one of her skits though. This is a lovely radio show, and we live. She in the background.
Oh man.
Well, unset.
Dahlia, it's your fault. She said, Dahlia said I gotta warm my voice up. Tim said, love this podcast. Thank you. Much love to you, Tim.
She gonna wake up doing them exercises. What? She gonna be like, oh.
No, Dahlia, she does karaoke on Twitch. She has.
I love it.
Karaoke.
I love it.
So if you guys are putting out music, you guys are not adding your lyrics. That's why Goons don't do your songs.
Throw your lyrics up there.
If you put your lyrics with your songs, Goons will have the lyrics, and she can fuck up your song that way. You know what I'm saying? Go, Max Walker be over there.
I love it. Been around the world and I
got a bunch of talented people around me, and I enjoy and I laugh with them, but I push them to be great. You know what I'm saying? No matter if they playing with it or not, because we get a lot of ideas over here. And I love it because I use Goons to cuss y'all out sometimes. Even on the Crack Shot album, she walked up here on the part where the song she say, "What your mom up here do? I know she gonna cut everything off, looking ugly." You know what I'm saying? I was just finished recording, and I said, "You know what? I'm leaving that shit in there." You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, that's funny.
It was great. You know what I'm saying?
No, the clip from earlier today was funny too. Just threatening to I'm a get all your pages taken down.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
that was too funny.
Pac Smoker, she's supposed to be invisible, but she back here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? That's her alter ego when she's doing her karaoke. And Pac Smoker been there several times. She's like, "Boom, what is wrong with you?" And I said, "See, it's like you live with me, Pac Smoker. You understand what I go through. You know what I'm saying?"
Like,
oh my God, y'all. She gonna remix the end of y'all song. When your song go off, she gonna keep singing. So think y'all finish your song. If she like it, that's how I know which songs to like when she listens to songs that I haven't heard from the artists that submit music. Like, I'm here live. That's why I want to be here with you guys listening to the live reviews. That way we can give our feedback. And we not here to hurt anybody's feelings, but actually, if you want to get your music played in the right places, like radio, you have to go with a format. And they not gonna play anything unless you paying them. Don't tell nobody. I'm just saying, it's a lot of songs that only play one. They won't make it. Go ahead, huh?
Oh no, I wasn't trying to cut you off talking to Tim. He had trying to send me an audio clip. He wanted to come through on his, but I'm trying to tell him I can't share the clip for y'all so y'all can hear it. One of the songs we're doing on Here to Win. Yeah.
Well, give us the
I can't share it. Yeah. I'm trying to tell so y'all be able to hear what we're doing every day. I'm trying to tell you I can't share it.
Have a channel so Goons can find it that way. You know.
Yeah. Here to Win Production on SoundCloud.
What is it called?
Here to Win Production. The number 2 here, number 2 win.
Okay.
Like we can win. And productions.
Okay. While she does that, you ready, K-Wise? I need something from you. You know what I'm saying?
What you want me to play?
Oh damn.
I know you had the Panic album, right?
This is off the Chef's album, right?
Yeah, this is
okay.
You know, this is kind of like an R&B night, but I kind of want to hear the up-tempo R&B, so I want you to smoke or drink. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to save the other stuff. Y'all got to get the album first.
All right, let's just smoke and drink.
Smoke and drink. You feel me? Smoke and drink on that.
All right.
Yeah, we got you, Keith. Don't even trip.
Oh no, y'all good, no problem. I don't like. I'm man all words. So I just want y'all to see that. That's all.
No, I got your channel up. I'm gonna play something, and then we gonna.
Okay.
We gonna play something. But K-Wise, I'm ready.
Yeah, we don't do bullshit.
Okay, here we go. World premiere.
Once again, Sash. Say, baby, do you smoke? Or tell me, baby, if you drink. If you wanna turn up, baby, better bring your bang. Tell me, do you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink? Tell me if you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke a drink every day.
Shit, they could make you an addict. But if you got that bomb ass weed like me, then I know you gotta have it. Pass a drink to the left, pass a drink to the right, And if you got your money up, shit, we could do this all damn night. Miss Toy Dismos, they know who we are. And if we can't smoke in here, then meet me outside by the car. Let's blaze it up.
Say, baby, do you smoke? Or tell me, baby, if you drink. If you wanna turn up, baby, better bring your bang. Tell me, do you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink? Tell me if you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke a drink every day. Every day kush, I don't mind a little
little drink though. Pour out a little liquor for my people. A whole lot of spirits here to meet ya. Won't know how to react when they greet ya. It's a rigorous force that come to seat ya. Jump right at your body just like a creature. How often you put your glass in the freezer? When mommy break out the weed, you try to tease her. Whether we smoke or drink, I don't need ya. I'm always on point with my reefer. Might not have a bottle, but I chief ya. And I'ma bring down the house like late baby for smoke. Tell me, baby, if you drink. If you wanna turn up, baby, better bring your bang. Tell me, do you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink? Tell me if you wanna smoke, drink, smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke a drink every day.
No way. It kind of reminded me like an E40 vibe. That's kind of cold. I'm like, all right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cold. Hey, great job with that. That's smooth. That's nice. Great job.
Power up.
We did that.
Yeah, KY, good production on that, man. Excellent job, bro.
Hey, that's JPad on the track. JPad.
Oh, hey, both of y'all do a hell of a job. So, great job.
That was me on the vocals, if y'all didn't notice.
Nice. Hey, great job. All of y'all did a hell of a job on that. That's smooth.
And KY's on the mix and mastering for us. You know, it's a team effort around here.
Respect.
Yes.
That sounds smooth.
That is
That's smooth. Great job, yo.
Great job. Thank you. You know,
Nice.
the Session album is full of great features, and I want y'all to go and get it when it drops. I don't want to just be playing stuff for y'all, but that shit right here that we got, something special. So now we gonna go.
Yes.
And y'all can
thank you for the fire emojis, guys. I see them.
Y'all see how quick Dahlia is on some music that's finna drop when she got on this show? If your ass is slow, I don't fuck with you. You understand? Warrior move. These is warrior moves.
Okay.
I love it. So yes,
my dog can sing too. Dee will be like, I want to get on there too. Shoot, huh, Dee?
So if y'all gonna get my crash out, Smoke is on West Side. Make sure y'all catch my dog. He growling like Cube in that bitch. You feel me? So yeah, I went and put him in the show when he started. When he sang, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our animals that's a part of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know what maybe he smoked and drank tonight. I don't know, but
that was smoked.
Thank you.
That was a good job on that. Big time.
And play something from, you already know. Now, what do you recommend, Keith, that we play on here? We don't want to just be playing anything.
I feel you. I'll say, Get Ready kind of got like an H-Town vibe.
Okay.
Love You Down had like an Usher vibe, and then Beauty and Elegant got like a Maxwell Urban vibe.
What y'all want to hear now? He done told us some shit now. I ain't gonna leave it to him now. What y'all want to hear? Hold on now.
I'm sorry, man.
I got this.
Come on, Keith. You gave us some options now. We told you to tell us what you wanted to hear. Now you didn't do it.
All right,
ladies take it. Y'all prepare.
Okay. We gonna get ready then.
Well, what do you feel is your best one out of these? If you could pick one, it's your favorite.
Let's see. A lot of people like Love You Down. I know that.
Oh, let's go. Let's be loved down then. Love us down.
Love Me radio show, so Love Me Down. Okay,
yeah, there we go. Exactly.
That works out. Good call.
You're so sexy, man. I'm so glad you're here. I'll tell you a little something. Baby, yeah, I'll show you. Come inside. You're looking around. It's the aura desire taking over me consistently. I can feel that fire come up the stairs into the land where you are the one soothing me with sounds. That sexy voice, I'm sure you must. Oh, I'm gonna love you down.
Okay.
At Wells Fargo,
They asked. So when
Yeah,
it's a
and I
demo,
was,
they said when it says demo,
yeah, artist, we try to get an artist to do it, like the main, like a main artist or whatnot, like really like trying to put, you know, get something out there pretty much, like where we can reach like different labels and different artists. That's like, you know, they pretty help get on a big billboard or whatnot, and they be like, you know, pretty much just try to help ourselves make a name for ourselves. But yeah, we're if they come up, we gonna lift them up as well, respectively.
exactly.
Like we all help each other here to win.
They asked, did
Yeah.
Tim do the beats, or did you and Tim just do all of those demos together?
Yeah, he did the beat mix and everything, pretty much the music. I did the writing and the vocals for demo thinking. And the demo, and thank you all for everybody who commented, like R&B Talk Show, thank you for the fire, and Turbo Boogie, yeah, thank you as well, dearly, and Peaceful, thank you dearly as well. We truly appreciate the comments dearly and compliments dearly. And if it's okay, I would suggest one more. If that's okay. Just another one. That's okay with y'all?
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna play another.
Now
Go ahead.
I want to say one thing. I want you to, on your songs, I want you to turn the reverb down a little bit so that we can hear the texture of your voice. You have a nice texture, but you know, reverb tends to hide our texture.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I want to see.
I
Want to
got
hear the back of your throat. Want to hear, you know, the spit in your mouth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't like much reverb. I'm with you on that hands down. And I want somebody, if I could, I want somebody, if they ask me to sing it, I want to sing the song. That's the type of person I am. I'm with you on that, Dally. So thank you. I will say, get ready.
That way you know what I mean? The words become more clearer and your voice is more soothing when you can, because when you sang earlier, we can hear the texture of your voice more so, because you got great texture. You just want to don't try to hide it in reverb.
Oh, I can't stand how. I'm a natural.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even like using my reverb. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely.
Okay. But what I'm gonna do is play G Todd. Is the song in the thing right now? G Todd is in the chat, and I do appreciate when he plays. You know, sends us music. So we will be playing that one right now. It's called Bottoms Up and Blue.
Okay.
Let's go, Bottoms Up.
All eyes on me. Stay cool, laid back, low key. Swagger on 100, ain't no need to pretend. The button up in blue jeans, watch us setting the trend. From the whip to the spot, we controlling the mood. When we move, it just like magic, how we capture a room. We just here to catch a vibe, but they watching us close. Cause we clean from head to toe, like we fresh out of boat. See, they know just what it is when we walk through the door. Drippin' finesse and crispy denim, got them banging for more. Ladies in designer, they be stunting with ease. Heels clicking while we sipping, just as fly as the breeze. It's the life that I live, ain't no stress in the G. Button up in blue jeans, I'm the realest you seen. White shirt spotless, and the chain on swing. I don't be chasing the fame be chasing the king. Ooh, feels so right. Feels so right. Work on me. Yeah. Friday night. Relax and unwind. 2 cubes and crown. A glass of wine. I step fresh, never fold, yeah, my fit tailor-made. The blue jeans sitting right, got the game on display. Watch gleam when I move, every step is a show. Button up, stay white, yeah, I'm ready to go. Crew tight like the fit, we don't need to rehearse. Got the club going up, sitting tight like a verse. So we ain't sweating nothing, just enjoying the scene. I'm feeling fly, feeling free, like we're living the dream. Lined up, smooth talk, got them lost in the flare. We in the building now, all eyes on the player. Rooftop chilling. Sipping on a drink, moving with the crew like we robbed that bank. I'm in the button ups and denims, moving like I own it. Smooth talk, fly moves, ain't no holding if you want it. Pop a tag, don't need to brag, cause that fitted clean. Button up in blue jeans, straight out of movie scene. Ooh, feels so right. Work on me. Friday night. Time to chill, relax and unwind. And crown a glass of wine, but now in blue jeans.
button up, blue jeans.
That's smooth. Okay. That's smooth. That's
like
nice.
that.
That's pretty nice.
That gave me some Montel Jordan vibes.
That's
Montel Williams, Montel Jordan.
Montel
No,
Jordan.
Yes, how you say that guy?
Like the old school Will Smith vibe.
Yeah. Is that Montel Williams or Montel Jordan? I'm sorry, I get him mixed up.
I don't know if there's a dance. I don't know if there's a dance called chair shuffling, but I was chair shuffling. You know what I mean?
Okay. Step in the chair
I feel that.
Right, G-Todd.
I'm saying
like that. I love that.
and stuff like that. You know? Thank you, G-Todd. We appreciate you.
That was smooth.
That was
Nice,
it.
nice.
My loved ones, they like good music and we vibe, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue to do this every Wednesday and Thursday. Now, y'all know that on Twitch, we're live 24/7. If you haven't already, just like the show, even if you just stop by for a minute. If you like the show, we'll be in algorithm, and we need to be in algorithm so we can get more people over here grooving to our rhythm. You feel me? So let's get into that song, and then we're going to spin the block one more time with my producers, and we're going to get up out of here. We're going to play Tim recommended Get Ready the first time. And so if you ain't, ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
They ready.
You ain't got to get ready, but you got to get ready.
We so ready. You ready? We don't never have to get ready.
Hey, we got some more in store as well. That's even more updated. Trust and Believe coming soon. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Let's go. Get ready. That's what we're playing. Get ready. Let's go.
Sick of going on dates with the one only to find out later.
Commercial. My commercial is make sure you like the Lovely Radio Show, and we're here every Wednesday and Thursday.
Right.
Standard time. Now we have about 20 more seconds. I'll keep going. Make sure you follow all of my co-hosts, Dahlia Riley, K-Wise, and also Pat. My security is Ben Frank, and we also have a special guest right now, Keith R&B. Now I think I have one more second. I'm your girl, Miss Toy.
Summer's hottest deal.
It was 2 commercials. Somebody else do a damn commercial. You know?
I don't know why.
Make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing the show. Make sure that you are tuned in every Wednesday and Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. on the WEST.
Yeah. And go ahead, KY.
And make sure you download that Chef's album when it drops, because it is hot fire. We drop hot fire.
Let's go.
It's so
That's not Tim, that's me. Yes,
That's not Tim. Oh yeah, time.
Oh, it sounded like Barry White.
I hear it now. You the voice
You
got
gotta turn your vocals up, man. You can sing. Turn your shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You have to dominate the beat.
That's our first one starting off. But this second one, we already understand that's why you left that there. We're not. The second one, everything gonna be elevated. And we're working on that. So I agree with y'all on that. Thank you. I appreciate the criticism.
Put more air on the
Hey, bro.
endings. Put more pressure on your endings.
Agreed.
Your pressure on the ending of your notes. Just put more pressure on them.
Yes.
You're gonna have to by the time you leave Lovely Radio Show. That's all I'm saying.
And don't be afraid.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead.
I'm not
Yes.
I want to remix this anyway. It's not for me.
It's all out there, man. Protect.
When I demo my songs for my artists, when I demo the songs for my artists, and she's just becoming a new rapper, I give her the song like it's out. You understand? I'm giving her a single, even if I only have 2 tracks in there. Both of the tracks have the energy as if I'm performing.
You're gonna put it back tomorrow. Put it out tomorrow.
Yeah. So I just recommend, even if you're not gonna sing for as a career, it's still, you know what I'm saying, add a little flavor in those songs so that people, when you sell these songs, they're gonna buy them for what they're not gonna even want to negotiate. They're gonna be like, I want that song. You know what I'm saying? So that's all my recommendation. I love your voice without music already. So it's like I know what you're doing, and I know that these are demos, but the attraction of a demo is that I want to buy that song. You know what I'm saying?
As is.
I want to take those notes that you're doing. I want to add my stuff, but I like to talk, and I'm gonna do all of that too. You know what I'm saying? If I get the song, I also want to be able to feel that this song was already a hit. If I'm gonna buy the song, you know. So yeah, I thank you for sitting with us and offering us a chance to listen in to the SoundCloud for the demos on the SoundCloud. We appreciate that, and we're honored. Like next time you come, you're gonna have to sit with us. You know, you're not gonna be a guest. You're gonna be like a co-host. So
God bless you. I appreciate that dearly. Thank y'all, all of y'all, dearly. And like I said, we have some more coming up that's more updated. I mean, updated, it'll sound like much more cleaner as well. The more coming out. So I agree with y'all completely.
We get a chance to play stuff for people who have ears to listen to music. All you got to do is take some of those notes and add them to what you guys are doing already. That's not, we're not trying to take away from anything. The music sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that vocals with it. When there's vocals with it, I'm a writer. I want to hear what you're saying. I want to hear you talking your shit. I want to hear the notes, and I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And the rhythm.
Oh, I know exactly. Absolutely. I'm with you on that. Hands down.
Yeah, the rhythm that you bring in, Keith, it's 90s vibe. Like, and so
that's exactly what we're trying to bring in that style in. And I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
With all of y'all. Yeah. Absolutely.
It reminds you of the Babyface sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm very
don't be saying no bullshit. You better be honest with that. I know. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that for sure.
Said H-Town, and that song, actually, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? They have like the 90s feel from our R&B songs. You did not.
That we trying to help bring that feel out, y'all. Absolutely. If y'all can hear that, we appreciate it. We're going to bring the pressure out, like y'all saying, even more with less than the silent in the gut of the music. So thank y'all. Truly.
Just come back and kick it with us. But I'm gonna get my producers to play us out. J-Pad, we're gonna spin the block, and then KY, you're gonna take us out. And then everybody right now, tell everybody where they can find you guys, because after we play that last song, we out. I'm gonna start with you, Ben Frank. Ben Frank everywhere.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere, Ben Frank. Or you can find me here at the Lovely Radio Show, Miss Toy.
There you. Keith, I want you to go next. Tell everybody where they can find you.
No problem. Like, right here I can be on Instagram at Keith R&B Real. Facebook is it's Keith R&B. Got 2 pages. And also here, pretty much found us on SoundCloud on Hit or Win Productions on SoundCloud. And we're in the process of also making our own page as we put more music out, which will be very soon. Okay. Even more quality with everything in the gut of the music. To bring that 90s vibe a little bit with more like of course the quality in it, like you were all speaking with. Absolutely.
Not a problem. You need some assistance. These guys are great. We all can like help along the way. When we plan stuff over here, we want shit to be great. So if you need us to participate in listening before you put stuff up, let us know. We'll do that too. JPad.
Okay.
Hey, thank you, PoPoliticking, for the cheers. Twitch is in the
Thank you all dearly. Absolutely. Another comment. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. You can find me at custombeatking.com, which is my website. You will catch a link to misstoysworld.com. And you can also check out the Soundbox. That's my own first virtual instrument. You can check out my book, Words from a King. It's a poetry book. And you can check out The Art of Beat Making, which is my ebook guide to building your own home studio. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can find me right here. If you Google that, I am search engine optimized.
Dahlia Riley.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Dahlia. I'll put it in the chat here. You also can you can Google my name to hear my music. It is on all streaming platforms. And I even got a Reverb Nation and a SoundCloud if you want to hear some sneak peeks. I am on X, but I don't really be there that much. And then, of course, you can find me here on the Lovely Radio Show every Wednesday and Thursday.
Now, I left KWAS for last because I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's gonna do. Do what you do. You know?
No, I was about to say something crazy earlier, but I ain't gonna say it.
I made him wait, so there he goes.
You can follow me at KWAZ 5000 KWAZ King Warrior Attack of the Zone. King Warrior at Zulu Nation. That's what KY stands for, the King. Follow me everywhere.
You better tell them. Like I told y'all, MissToyWorld.com. Go directly and go to the toy store, get you some merch. I got a lot of stuff going on. We got the sets dropping very, very soon. Trust me. It might be this Friday. You know, we're going to leave y'all with JPad and KY's out of the Lovely Mix, and then we're going to see y'all tomorrow night. JPad, you ready?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to play a beat that got a different vibe to it. This is not one galaxy, but it's called Two Galaxies. Check this out.
Fire.
Yo, man, you know what I was envisioning? No joke. I mean, me being from Chicago, respect one of my favorite rappers of all time. I was envisioning a twist on them, for real. Twist or Buster, somebody bust around. They would kill that. Respect me. Hey, I just hold that beat. Definitely.
Thank
Miss
you.
Toy, respect to all y'all on this podcast, dearly. Respect to all you, dearly, Jay, KY, Dolly, and I appreciate that, dearly, bro. Man, for real.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. All y'all. Thank you.
Oh, you're so
Appreciate you, bro.
welcome. It was a pleasure meeting you today.
Thank
Well, you as well. Thank you.
As well. Appreciate you guys blessing us with the energy tonight on our show. Wednesday night, we just try to have a good time. Thursday night, we talk about the topics and everything, and we get into the nitty gritty of really the game. So tonight was a great night. And K-Wise, what you gonna leave us with? Because I know you about to act a fool,
I'm just gonna leave one of my this a recognized sample child from that Full Metal Boom Bap. I already played this. This the Lovely Radio Show, so I'm about to play that.
Let's go. I love it. Thank y'all.
Let's go.
We always have fun.
Us, I love you.
Chaos on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy.